Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, no, this one. This fit.
Thank you.
Right. Zeda, now that you're...
That's the second good catch, you know.
What's the...
It's only the fifth.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Oh, that one. You
Yeah, that was wavy.
Really?
I like that one as well.
Everybody at the event was like, where did you get this? What designer is this? I'm like, it's €2 from the charity shop. Literally. It's because I just turned it around so it looks like a designer thing. I don't know. I wish, because people be asking me, where do you get all these? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
The
See,
idea
you know your ability to trash shit. Where do you get that talent from?
What my ability to chat shit?
Yeah.
Or podcast and Brilliant Idiots. I just watch them chat shit.
We just
really?
adopt styles off other people.
Yeah,
That's really it.
Like I lean into the jokes they lean. Like, yeah.
Is this high or low?
No, that's good.
It's not getting my face.
It's not getting.
So you're calling me ugly too? Cool.
No, I need to get the money shot. I need to get the face.
It's coming off.
Yeah.
Pull it down a tiny bit if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
See, I'm trying to get the face. There we go.
That's good.
Beautiful.
Okay.
What, you trying to get the face, yeah?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Nah, Zeda came to perform.
Yes, come on.
This is my last day as a 26-year-old.
She came to as the architect.
No, sorry. It's my first week as a 27-year-old because obviously today is Valentine's Day, right?
It's the day after Valentine's Day.
Today is the day after Valentine's Day.
My mommy's birthday. Happy birthday, mommy.
Really? What day?
13th.
Oh, my mom's 15th. So I was gonna be like, oh my god, we have something in common, but we don't, obviously.
Zeda, now that you're here, I think the first thing of order is like, as you're here, you have to rate our outfits and tell us what we did right.
No, give them a backstory. Why do I have to rate fits?
See,
okay, so
who will kick off? Zeda just told us to dress nice. So I
and what is the chat called?
I went with the motto.
Come here correct.
Come here correct.
Chat.
Come correct.
So,
Do you know what that's alliteration? Or yeah, it is.
It is.
Come here correct.
Come
Yeah.
correct chat. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, come correct chat.
Oh, come correct chat. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was because I try a little bit. These mans wear tracksuits sometimes, so I thought it was cool.
Sometimes.
I wear tracksuits in a cool way.
No, I wear tracksuits for the most part.
Tracksuits and cargos.
No, past few passes I was wearing tracksuits as well or cargo. So I was like, let me at least try a little bit. Where
See, I sent into a chat an outfit they should wear, and you just wore that outfit. I'm a bit disappointed. But
keep it. She sent the sample. I provided. Like
it was an inspiration. But man just wore the exact same.
She gave a reference. And all she did was give a reference.
You should win for that because I was like, oh, I like this, and then he was like, okay, we'll give you that.
He gave me the reference.
Okay, we're gonna rate out of what?
Okay. No, before you rate, you have to tell us what we did right, what we did wrong, and what we could have changed.
Oh, I love
let's
this.
have fun with this.
See, I don't usually judge people's styles because obviously what I wear is so ridiculous and so ugly, and it's on purpose. I call my outfits man repelling, like on purpose. Like I really want people to be like, ugh, you know, when they see it. No, I'm being dead ass. You know, and I know I'm being dead ass.
Why are you trying to repel men?
We're gonna get into it later in this episode. Yeah, but okay, we'll go from you.
Wait, these glasses are making this guy look a bit, you know.
Cool.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
He was never gonna say cool. He was never gonna say cool.
No, the fit is hard. Like it suits you, but
yeah, because he's worn it before, but
I can't. I'll think about it. I'll come back to you.
Wait, are they actually 3D glasses?
3D glasses, bro.
Yeah.
Did you get the?
Look, you think I'm joking?
Ooh.
This is the I actually like the thing is.
So the one on camera is the one I didn't catch. After I've got that many things.
I actually don't really.
Dead ass.
I don't actually.
This is a dead ass. Okay.
I don't own.
You know what?
I don't own.
You know what?
He got them joints from Avatar. Where?
You know what? You're 100%.
It was Avatar, wasn't it?
Avatar.
You know what? I rate it. Okay, so the thing is, you lose only because I haven't seen it before and there was no creativity.
Why are you giving him out of 10? Why are you giving him out of 10?
But I'll give you a solid 4.2.
4.2?
No, but it's good. No. 4.2 because that's an honest rating. But in terms of like rating the fact that like I said dress like this and you actually did exactly that,
gave a reference,
you get 100. He gets 100 out of 10.
Because he followed instructions.
Because he did.
He followed instructions.
He followed the
You know what?
rules. I said, mind you.
This is what we're meant to do.
Give them one.
Yeah.
We should do like a
Illuminati. You know what? I'm missing one thing because I couldn't find it. I have like this sleeveless jean jacket thing. I was gonna put it.
Okay, now you're doing too.
Yeah.
Well,
I love it.
we're gonna be the end of that. We're doing too much.
If I ever saw Dej in a jean jacket,
No, it was
Nah.
sleeveless, bro.
It was sleeveless. So it was gonna be like, so your blue shirt, navy shirt will be sticking out.
Yeah.
I rate it.
Bro,
I rate it.
Look
Honestly,
like a-
you know, you're
like
doing
a-
things to me right now, honestly.
because you know this is the thing, yeah. I've clocked it. Look, I've got a little bit of jewelry.
I see.
Bro,
Oh,
I
whoa.
forgot the
Even
jewelry.
more,
I'm so
no,
vexed.
but
I said he looks like a
Bro,
crib.
man.
I wish you know what? Can we? I know you're not gonna do it in post, but can we take pictures of these
Yeah, no,
fits and
I'll
actually?
No, he will.
Actually,
Yeah.
Because I was gonna tell him. No, I'm gonna tell him. Next to mine, I want you to put the
Yeah,
her one
We'll
there,
get there. We'll
yeah,
get there.
yeah, okay.
So it is now you next after that. So it's a 4.2, but it's
Probably
only. Actually, I
win
need
is
to
a
stop
win.
touching this guy before someone's girl starts
A
saying
win
I'm
is a
touching him too
win.
much. I just touch people. Sorry, let me. I'm gonna just keep my hand.
This girl, man.
I want trouble. People be pouring acid on girls, man, and people be knifing girls for touching their man.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
please.
We
Anyway,
don't speak about that.
yeah. Anyway, so you are next. I love the inspiration. I really do. And like he's gonna show a picture of the shoes. The shoes are the hardest thing I've ever seen. Like
Bring the
and
shoes
fact
up-
that it's
bring the
not,
shoes
it's
up
not
a bit
even
more.
obvious on first look. So I wear one of my things is I wear mismatched shoes, and Deji beautifully just it's an ode to me. I feel very respected right now.
How much you rating that though?
I'll give it a 6.6.
6.6, 66 friends. I
Yeah,
take
I'll
it.
give it a
2-1.
6.6. 6.6.
Yeah, 2-1 in
See,
college.
the thing is, I will
better
give
than
you
a D
higher.
Well, why are you not giving him higher? Because you said Dave.
No, I'll give it higher. No,
didn't
just
put
because.
tops, so-
No. See, I'll give you higher, but I feel like I'd just be giving you that because you're like a good-looking person, not because the fit
pretty
is
privileged.
great.
Gas
You
him,
know,
gas him, gas him.
and you know how I feel about pretty privilege. I've said it.
What did you?
You know
She
how I feel
put
about
her
it.
requirements.
You know,
She put her
it
requirements.
is.
Then she
But-
fits them.
No, by
He
get out of
knows.
here.
He knows.
By
Yeah,
rating,
he knows.
the chain,
The
the
requirements on the
mismatch.
story. He fits them.
Yeah, you actually interesting.
Yeah.
But look, from the glasses, wearing 3D glasses as I rate it. We should have popped the lens. That's what we should have done, and then that's it.
Okay, but you want to know the honest truth?
Well,
yeah?
yeah.
So obviously, because the thing is, I'm proper like usually all black, whatever.
Yeah.
I just went into my wardrobe.
Yeah,
and the first thing
sure.
that I could find. These I've had these for ages, and I was gonna return them, and I forgot to return them. So I was like, yeah, fuck it.
I love it. No, honestly,
cargos are
you
fresh
should start
as
walking
well.
around this around all the time. Honestly,
Yeah.
You just be catching
I like them
crazy
cargos.
bitches, but you catch bitches more than you already catch.
I hear that crazy bitches give the
more
best
than you
bumps,
already catch because
so-
we know you catch so much bitches.
You catch what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking.
I wouldn't know the bitches that you be catching, but I hear on the grapevine.
That is impossible. And you
I
know what?
hear on the
Because
grapevine.
Nobody can name 2 albums.
Oh wow. Anyway, 6.6, but I'll give you. I actually say 10 out of 10 for the fact of like I didn't know it was an ode to me. I just said dress nice. I just said
No,
dress
man,
nice.
and
No, I was in the group. I was gassing.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
let's lean into
No,
it.
because
Yeah.
this is like because
No, but this has never happened to me. You know when people do like, oh, come dressed as me party kind of thing? I would never do that because number one, you guys would never do a good job. But right now, this is giving me an inspiration to the fact that, you know what? There's actually an attempt. I feel very full right now. Like my stomach and heart feels full. So thank you. Thank you.
That's a good
And
trip.
I think
Do you want to stand up and model-
I think
model
you're the
your
winner.
tip?
Jordan
I
is
think
the
not
winner.
even I think
No,
I know you're the
Jordan's
winner.
We know Jordan's
Because
the
the
winner.
dedication to the bag. This is hard. We're gonna put the comparison
Yeah.
picture.
Wait, can you see me that?
No, you can't.
can
You don't
kinda
see your
see
crotch.
it
You can see your
move-
crotch.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you can see
No,
you can see it here.
You know
We're
what?
gonna
I'll
take a
get a
picture.
video and put it up.
Yeah.
Pull pic.
See,
a
from the
video,
glasses, to the I love it.
No.
So the tutus, the white shirt, I just deep that right now.
Yeah.
And the blue no.
It was the white shirt that did it for me. The
No,
white
I
shirt
love
coming
that.
over.
I wish it was
I
back
knew
here.
what it was
No,
immediately.
but it is.
Yeah.
See, he asked me when I came in, who am I dressing? I said, what did I say? I said a fashion person. I said a fashion
Shout
nigga.
out my boy.
So I assumed it was that person. But then when you not, I'm so hurt that I didn't know. It was
No.
straight.
Shout out to wifey.
It was
innit?
This
it's
is
the
yeah.
pink.
Because I was gonna go Congo. I had like a.
Oh, no, he was
He was
going
going
really?
so
Yeah,
Congo.
I was gonna
Like,
do.
can you do another time? I would be honest.
Congo.
Yeah, you
Every
were
time you come on the pod, I'll do a new look.
when you said tracksuits and Crocs, I was like, do you think that's an insult? Do you think that's a bad
nah,
thing?
but it's
Let's
Crocs.
go.
That's my
know what's
vibe.
crazy?
Oh yeah, and the shoes are blue.
The shoes
Like
are
when you
blue.
see the date, put the pic there. Yeah.
I think you break the scale. I don't even need to do
Was
the
it-
rating. You're just the winner. You win.
we just had
Nah, you see that
Yeah.
pink windbreaker shit? I need that.
Yeah, it's actually you can borrow it if you want. I'm dry cleaning right now, so you can have it.
Nah,
After.
shout out you, man.
He'll take his
I love
gun
you,
down
I
with
need
him.
it.
Oh,
I need it. And you know, with me, I'll
can
wear
post it back.
I'll wear pink.
would you?
Will I post it back? Of course.
Wait, what's going on?
What's supposed to vibe?
You said you wear pink, but there's no. Let me touch
What
again.
color?
There's no pink on your page. Why you
Wait,
lying?
what you rate? You haven't rated Jordan.
I said he broke the scale.
Oh,
He broke the scale.
He broke the scale.
Come on, bro. Come
Broke
on,
the
bro.
scale.
Come on.
Shout out to Simi though.
Yeah, no, shout out because I was gonna go Congo. I had like
Yeah.
little a shirt and everything, the pink and the hat, yellow hat
he's
colors.
about to-
Yeah.
And then I told my missus,
See,
I'm
the
like,
thing is, I know I dress scary, but I feel like that sounds like he was even actually.
I actually, because that was the thing. I told her, come upstairs. I said, I want to dress outrageous. How do I dress outrageous? So I showed her your page, and then she was going through your page and she saw the Vogue thing and she saw the pink thing. She's like,
Oh
why
my
did you just
God.
wear those light blue jeans
I love
and
it.
and
I
then
love
she
it.
gave me this
You know,
black
I'd
and I was
actually
like,
love to dress you
this
guys
is
in my
rated.
clothes. That's what I'd love to
Do you know
do.
what I think it is with Zeda? Yeah, I think it's the shoes that does it.
Yeah.
The
You see
shoes.
my
Because
Pied
you wear
Piper
whatever
shoes?
and I'll see heels.
See my Pied. Can you?
Yeah,
My
I'll see the
Pied. These are
Piper
my Pied
shoes.
Piper shoes.
Fam, I could
I
stop
see
on
heels.
the neck
Yeah,
of
you
those
can.
shoes, bro.
I love them. I also have my pussy shoes as well. Like they literally look like vagina. But yeah, no one asked me how much. But it's
Thank
nice.
God you explained because I was
pink
gonna be like,
ones.
what?
Yeah, no, I
No,
was
self-explanatory. Pussy shoes look like vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they look like. I'll show you. They look like vagina.
Genuinely, can I ask a question? Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know when people are like, "Oh, that's your color."
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, so there's I forgot the name of it, but basically your tones, like there's your family of like tones of things that works well that makes your skin like glow. So sometimes, so for myself, for example, I try to get into silver, but silver just does not look nice on me. Just because I have a
Silver's a
piercing
bit-
here, and I tried to put a silver hoop for a while, and it just like it blend too much because like you have cool tones, warm tones, neutral tones.
yeah.
Like even foundation, like some girls can be a certain color, but then there'll be the cool version of that color because there'll be a bit more blue in it, or there'll be the warm version of that color, be more orange in
Oh,
it.
is that why they have like the color correctors?
Yeah, exactly. So then it cancels out. Like for example, I use orange concealer to cancel out all my discoloration and dark. But like in terms of color of clothes, like there's a certain color that you just look nice in. Mine is like red and pink.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you mans have colors?
Apparently, mine's purple.
I like
No,
I
I see that because of your like the skin tone. Yeah.
I like a burgundy.
No, you like a burgundy or?
I feel like a burgundy suits me.
Sure.
Or beige. Or beige. I knew she's gonna do that. I knew she's gonna do that. I knew she's gonna do that. That behind the
Because for no reason.
For
This
no
poor guy
reason.
would not do
He
anything.
she said to me.
I don't know. You're so like. I don't know. You're so easy to like come for you.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'll just let it
you
happen.
give so much material. Like, honestly, like,
I'll let it
And then
happen.
that's why when he said he's intimidating, yeah, everybody was like, lol.
oh, intimidated by who?
Nah, I'll be the
Wait,
same.
who are you intimidated by?
No,
Oh, no,
he
it's
said
one
on a
clip.
clip before, there was a clip that he
No.
says,
It's one
Dave
clip.
said, that's why I come across as
You know what?
intimidating.
I'm forever explaining the
Nobody
context to
believes
this, so I'm not even gonna do it anymore.
People be coming for you.
No.
I feel like, you know what? I think he's gonna be a really great loss.
No, 100%.
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I think we said it to him. And, like,
As much
on
as
the- with
like,
the
as
lads.
much as you're like they be being on you, like he's really like a glue. Like
Who
I
I
see
said,
it.
who you guys
What?
gonna bully for Dave?
Yeah.
On the low key, everybody that says that they have a favorite on positive usually.
Yeah. No, you actually are.
Yeah.
Like for real. I'm not just saying that because I feel sorry for you. I actually mean
100%.
it.
No, because we're giving him props even on the. What she say?
Why you have to put me in the case?
I said he's actually my favorite. I'm not just saying that
cook
because
me.
I feel sorry for him. I actually like. I'm actually saying it. Like,
Why would you say that?
Also,
Because you
this
feel
is
so-
the
why would you
last
say
time
that?
you guys will ever see me in a brimless hat.
Why?
Why?
Why is this working?
I don't
Like
know.
you look like a fashion nigga right now.
If
You're
anything,
like,
you should
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
You gonna make me act up?
So,
Like
this
you
is what I
gonna
just-
make me act.
So I just have to be
Stop
random
flirting
things.
with my
You
co-host.
should do it every week, if
You gonna
anything.
make
Just get random shit every
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
No
yeah.
shit. Oh my god.
No,
I'm
actually,
telling
you're
you.
looking like-
I think you
you
should
look
ask
like-
the audience if they want me.
Nah. You look
Neo-esque.
You look like Royce the 5'9" right now. You look
That is not
exactly.
funny.
I think it works.
No,
I
you
think
look
it
like Royce
works.
the 5'9".
No joke. I think with the hearing
Gas me.
and the thing it works.
You should get
Yeah.
a
It
dangly.
works.
Get a dangly, and
Yeah.
then you assimilate into the.
Low key, I was thinking about getting a dangly and putting it on one ear, but I was like, I just,
should-
and also,
Dead.
I haven't
You should
found
just
one
put
I
a
like.
random key ring or something like that, and then
Yeah, both
I'll
the
actually propose to you.
Dead.
I will propose. Don't worry.
You're
Can
dressed
you
like.
stop flirting with my co-host?
I'm not flirting. I'm flirting with everyone. The only person I don't flirt with is you because you're actually married.
Good,
See,
good,
not
good,
saying
good.
that I don't respect the girlfriend. I just mean yours is
I'm
locked
letting
in.
you know now she will pull up.
Please. I need you to zoom into. Please.
You're
I'm
married,
joking.
so wait.
I'm joking.
You
What?
flirt with you, once
I flirt with everybody.
When they're not married status, you still flirt. Now, to be fair, last time you flirted with Fiona when you were here. I was
Fiona.
getting uncomfortable.
I
sitting
was
over here.
flirting with Fiona.
Last
I
time
think
you
you
were
were
here.
just
She flirts with
imagining
Nessa
that.
too.
I think you're just imagining that. I don't flirt with girls.
You don't
Ew.
flirt with
She's
Say
super
no
direct
to
with Nessa.
gay.
What's called? Are we hitting this intro?
Wait, no,
shit.
well,
Intro. Anyway.
I just want to say one more thing about your fit. You look like you do a mean spoken word.
Yeah.
You look like you do a cold.
You
You
do.
do
And
a
then
cold
With the
slam
voice
poetry.
as well.
They
You
did
should
what
go
Jordan
deep,
did
go
in
deeper, go
Wife and
deeper.
Kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's called?
Open
You
it and
should-
close.
Open the door, close the door.
You should say
I am
no.
so
You should have said
confused.
eeny meeny miny, but eeny meeny miny
Mary,
mo.
Mary. So
catch a
contrary.
tiger.
Nah, I love this version. I love this.
No,
I love
honestly,
this version.
you're doing you're
Gas me.
that was my last compliment. I will not let a man win. Sorry.
Anyways, let me bring in the intro real quick. Anyways, and we're here. We are charged. And we are the podcast with the highest level of analysis the culture needs. I'm Uncle Jay, but you mans can call me Jordan. I'm here with...
You know, it's your girl's favorite voice, Big Dage nigga with the Midas touch.
Second most light skin. I got called for Vogue as well, but I missed my flight. Zeda, I was supposed to be beside Zeda.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Who's going?
I slept through the alarm. So.
I believe that. I believe that. We would have banged some fits.
I swear.
See, not couple fits now. It would have been great. Single friend relationship.
Exactly.
Anyway, that was my introduction. What's up? My name is Zeda.
Zeda the architect.
Zeda the architect. She's architecting something.
You should have told us your birthday would have popped something.
Oh, really? Nah, I'm not a celebrating person.
Yeah, but it's not about sometimes
You can pop me something else, like if you want.
You know when last time you were here with Fiona?
Yeah.
After Fiona comes, she brings podcast gifts.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything
No,
from you.
that gift was
just
for both of us.
She brought energy.
But you're here by yourself, so...
Yeah, I know, but see, I am the gift because my presence.
My presence is a present. Yeah. Say
Anyways,
Yeah. Again,
Let's talk.
Have you watched You People?
No. But I've
Okay.
seen so much.
Yeah.
I feel like I've watched it.
Absolutely.
Really?
First of all,
I don't
Do you know
think
what it is,
I enjoyed it, man.
Really?
there was parts that I enjoyed, right?
Do you know what it is, yeah?
But the thing is, Jonah Hill and Lauren London have no
chemistry.
chemistry.
People are saying that.
No. I disagree.
Have you seen the video of apparently like they merged the
CGI,
last?
yeah.
It was
They
CGI.
CGI.
Yeah.
I was like, what you
Bro.
see? You're like,
Bro, like-
it might bother.
Dr.
I'll be-
Umar Johnson.
No,
He's not kissing a black
I love
girl.
it.
I'll be so mad if it was about the lips Lauren London. They said, no, we're actually
Yeah.
going to go. We have
I
Michael
wonder
Bay in
I
here.
wonder if it was him, not her though. We always
Is he
assume.
married?
Yeah, he is. Well, not married, but he's in a really like.
Do you know what? Yeah, I
relationship.
think she would have caught wind because she can't do anything since Nipsey Hussle passed.
I know,
So
but she was
maybe-
gonna.
But
I know,
she's
but like.
acting. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you
you know what I mean?
act, bro. If you're gonna
Yeah.
act, it comes with the job, bro.
Remember, people thought she was pregnant. They were sending for
A bit of lip sync. What's God gonna
even-
do?
But like,
Yeah.
You speak on the
They
first
had-
and I'll
they
give
had
my
no
take.
See, I would have done it because you know me, I love my white men, man. I go like
White peen is as you call it.
white
White
peen.
peen.
Yeah.
No chemistry.
No chemistry.
No
I
chemistry.
disagree.
And you know what?
Yeah,
Recently,
I-
like I get the whole black versus white thing, but like I feel like there's too many shows
it's
I'm
been
watching.
done, yeah.
And
It's been exhausted
It's
and
just
it's cheesy.
It's just overdone. Like,
Yeah.
Like I want to watch a show that isn't based in I'm white and
Yeah,
black,
yeah.
black power.
Do you know what
But
it
like
is, yeah?
people still watch it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Look how much people. I wonder what the numbers are.
But no,
Everyone
because
watched it.
But this is the thing.
It was number one
a
in 72 countries.
It was a star-studded cast. Look, bro, when was the last time we saw Eddie Murphy out? Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy's a big deal.
He's
Bro,
hot,
forget
man.
that.
Mike Epps, all of them were out. Like,
get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they got
Stars for the
all-star
cast.
comedian.
I don't think it was because of stars to the class. I enjoyed it.
No,
Jordan.
I think it was the writing because you know
on.
Kenya Barris.
Yeah.
He writes what is it, blackism and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
always found that a bit
They
cheesy
said
and
it-
forced.
yeah.
What,
I've always
Blackish?
found a narrative blackish. Yeah, blackish.
But
Yeah.
that's another thing. Blackish as well.
Well, black is,
It's too
blackism.
blacky.
Yeah, there's too
They
many
just-
of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw loads of critique about it, but for myself, it's like let's just watch. Shit.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
my point of view is it's like it depicted how I felt in my interracial relationship.
I still can't believe you were ever with a white person. Like I'm shocked by that.
They used to feed
Like,
dogs.
like I'm shocked.
Used to feed dogs.
Dogs.
Wait, was
Dogs.
that?
Dogs. Oh.
Yeah, and back to the point, anyways, because in that, with the person, the individual was fine, but within our bigger
I
family,
always- yeah, you always
I
find
felt
that.
like they're talking to me like I'm Jordan the black person.
Yeah. No, because they are.
And then
Because you
when,
are Jordan
like,
the black person.
up until I got to Pfizer is when I was around people like white people and they were talking to me like I'm Jordan.
Yeah.
That was the first time
Yeah.
in like from school, secondary school, to my football teams, to even in college, and then my in relationship, every time I was around like white people, they felt like I was talking to me as Jordan the black person.
Yeah.
And when I was in a relationship, I was a bit older, so you start to notice these things.
How long
and
were you guys together?
it went on, well, like it was an on and
Just
on
give me
thing.
a-
Yeah, 2 years, 2 years,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
2 years. 2 years on and off. But then when you get older, when you're playing football, you're 15, they look at you as Jordan the black person, you're not really paying attention to it. And you're getting older and you're like in a relationship and you're intimate with someone and you're being like, then you're noticing more, they're like, wait,
Yeah.
they talk to me like black, like even little comments
Like
like,
an
you guys
you're
are gonna make little Beyonces and all these little comments. Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Wait, they said that?
Yeah.
That's not that surprising.
Yeah, that's
I
not
feel like
surprising.
you yourself, you should know that. Like
then-
Nah,
mixed
genuinely.
kids are so fetishized. Fetishized.
And then I hear that, and I was watching her dealing with the mom, and I was like, do you know what? I can resonate because sometimes you don't know the feelings you're going through. Like you watch a movie that you're like, oh wait, I've lived this. I know what it is.
They want to go to the first thing that they're in common.
Yeah,
That they think they'll reach common ground.
Yeah.
And even on his side, I could understand as like, because the two people in the relationship, it was actually fine between the two of them. But on his side, he feels like he's always explaining and apologizing.
Because he was.
Yeah, and white people have this privilege that
He or she?
because he was always like, because he has white privilege, so he always feel like he's always explaining himself, making up things, even if he has good intentions to help her get a job.
That's good. Would you not say? Because then it's like it's
No,
like
no,
a nicer version of Get Out. No, because people are comparing. You know the black thing about the fact of like, oh, I would have voted for Barack Obama. Like it's about that trying to like connect with the other black person. So
but it's like overcompensating, and it felt like the end of it was his awakening of, okay, I'm never gonna be.
That's what I was gonna say. White people have the privilege that they can tap into black stuff, like culture, but they don't have to deal with being black every day. And that's like Eddie Murphy's character was trying to get into his head. Just because you like NBA and you like hip hop, you don't know anything about how we live. And he has to recognize. By the end of the movie, you recognize, like, I like hip hop.
I just don't like movies where I get the premise of it and they're teaching me a lesson, and in real time they're addressing the lesson. I don't like that. Really? Like, I don't like when Lauren London was saying, "I'm not your token daughter-in-law." Like, I kind of got.
Oh, you want to interpret yourself.
So I didn't like the confrontation scenes. I don't think they were needed. I think we could see the undertones were there. I didn't need to see Lauren literally repeat to me. I hate getting repeated to me what I'm seeing right now, because it's insulting my intelligence. I have the ability to identify what I'm seeing.
No, because I actually did like.
We have Black Lives Matter. Like, you get it now.
No, you're saying that, but that's actually not the truth.
I'm the opposite. I like that. You know what? It came to because maybe again I'm internalizing. I wish I had that courage. I wish I was like Lauren. I was like, can you please talk to me like I'm Jordan? Like, I wish I was like, I like football. We can talk about football. You don't have to, because you're like, oh, do you know Bijou? She lives in Mosney. And I'm like, bro. No, honestly, these things were happening.
Or they ask you from another different African country.
Watching that, I just wish I could be like, you know what? Maybe I wish I had a moment where I'd be like, can these comments stop?
Yeah.
I think I liked it because I saw myself. I was like, I've lived this, and I can understand both sides. I can understand being the black guy around white people. And when the relationship ended, she wanted to run it back. And there was no issues with the person. I just like, I don't want to be in that environment. Really? I don't want to be in an environment that I'm constantly explaining myself. I have to feel like I'm black. Like, we allowed it. I think that's why I like that.
But back to my main point, bro, the romance was dead.
Yeah, like, it looked like it was. Even the ad, that's why I didn't want to watch it.
Okay, from the moment that they met, like, oh yeah, blah blah, they're in the car and whatever. It wasn't really flirtatious banter like that. Then next thing,
that was a quick scene.
Like, they didn't have any. There was no part where I'm like, oh no, you know what, they really work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It just felt like.
Who was the issue? Chemistry? Can I ask? Was it him or her? Who was the issue?
Can we be real though? It's not. It's because Jonah Hill's not conventionally the Hollywood romance man.
The thing is that your type?
I'd have a bit of him.
Yeah, no, you have a bit of him. But it's like
this is the thing. Like, I'm not expecting him to be Channing Tatum. I expect you to be funny, have the banter.
Even Channing Tatum is not.
I expect you to be funny, have the banter, and like you guys bounce off of each other. I'm gonna go back to that. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys bounce off of each other. I don't feel like they bounced off of each other. Like, there was no. I didn't feel any chemistry.
Yeah, no, I get that.
There's certain scenes I did.
It felt like they were together to prove a point.
Because at some point when you face so much problems, you're like, you know what? By force, by fire, I'm making it.
Also, you know what? As well, I feel like they didn't build. Like, we went from they met, they're on a date, they're engaged.
Yeah.
I think it's because
no, but even the end when they got back together and it's like, okay, let's go to the Nike.
They broke up.
So they broke
it was
up.
Too much.
The parents rendezvoused them and they immediately got married off the back of that. I'm like, let it marinate a little bit. Like, let it process for. Yeah, let it process for at least 4 weeks.
Decided to get married. They broke up for ages. The two parents text each other and it's like, oh, meet us here. And then they walk in and it's their wedding.
I think the premise of the movie was to more focus on the. I understand what you're criticism, but actually spot on. Like, the rush, it was a bit rushed. Even when they met, like from them meeting in the car to getting together and then getting married. I understand, but the premise was to present the dynamics of the relationships and how we view each other. Like what his co-host said about racism is like cheating. I was like, yeah, because it will always feel like the white people are always going to explain themselves. Even if they mean well, even if they're trying to act well, we'll always feel some type of resentment, a defense mechanism, like they're going to hurt us because that's what's happened again and again. Yeah, so we're always on the defense. So even in scenes, he's like, I can help you get a job. She's getting defensive. She's like, I've worked for everything all my life. I don't need your help. But he means well. But in her mind, it's like, your white privilege. You're telling me I can't do this for myself.
Which is because she's also mixed. Like, I know she's supposed to be fully presenting black.
Yeah, in the movie.
But she clearly is a mixed lady.
Yeah.
And also, she looks so like, I hate casting in that sense of like, you just wanted that actress. Because my thing is, her 2 dark-skinned people making that baby. I just want to know. As
is
personally,
good. Yeah, I hear
but I don't like things like that.
Heritage,
It brings
vintage.
when I can't believe even how they created the baby, it brings me out of the story, and I don't want to watch it.
I hear that.
To be fair, like I don't know. It's just I feel like the qualities of movies are just declining.
Oh yeah,
Declining? You think so?
Yeah, it's lacking big time.
I haven't seen a cold movie in a while.
Oh really?
I watched one
See,
recently.
I'm a cinephile, so I have I watch a lot of films. Like I literally have like my Odeon pass. Like I watch like minimum of 5-6 like films
a week.
No, a month. Sometimes I watch like 4 in a week. Like
was
if
thinking
I
again
have
the
time, I
past.
watch like 4 in a week. I love films. So.
Yeah.
I think You People was like an ambitious, it was an ambitious extension of like was it Blackism or whatever like that with the Kenya bars.
I didn't even know
right?
that was a thing. Blackism.
Blackism, whatever it's called.
Blackish.
Yeah. Blackish.
is this-
He
oh,
has
That's what you mean.
No, he has
I thought it was like a phrase. Like
Yeah,
racist.
no.
Blackism.
I thought
No,
about the show
no.
Blackish.
It's not called Black. Okay, Blackish.
It's called
Yeah.
Blackish.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
what I was gonna say.
Blackism was a phrase.
Blackism.
No. I wasn't trying to do think piece. I'm literally thinking the writing is a bit like Blackish.
Coined by Jay.
Yeah.
They're putting that in the dictionary now.
Blackism.
Oh, Blackish. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wokish,
See, I was
Blackish,
confused.
Grownish. Yeah.
Which one? Grownish?
Grownish, Wokish,
Grown
Blackish.
it. Yeah.
Oh, he knows all the
Mixed-ish,
issues.
mixed-ish.
Mixed-ish.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I think
They really ran out of ideas, man. Damn.
Just ish to the end of every word.
Just ish myself like.
I get the point they're trying to hit home, but I think they just made. I suppose though, when you look at it in Ireland, like there is complexity in relationships when the cultures are so
Mixed.
vastly different. Do you know what I mean? They're just on 2 different degrees, but. I don't know. I think it was a bad advertisement for like, especially like me being kind of in like a mixed cultural relationship. Like you can make. Why are you laughing?
Because that's
funny.
what I said as reaction.
Sorry,
Oh, it's funny.
the reason I was saying when I said bad advertising, I think for myself is y'all still watched it, but I won't lie, the person that watches films a lot didn't. So clearly the advertising, I don't know, worked on y'all people. Because I'm not gonna watch it, and I'm never gonna watch it. I've seen it on TikTok, seen ads about it, seen it on
Why are you
Twitter.
not going to watch it?
Because it
you
doesn't
can't
look
believe Lauren London
good.
did. Yeah.
No, it just
Nah, it doesn't
I
look
saw
good.
that scene where they were sitting down, you know, where he's being aggressive to Eddie Murphy's like in the restaurant or
Yeah.
something like that. And I was like, no.
You know something? Yeah, it's
He took him to a chicken spot.
Yeah,
a fried chicken
see, I didn't even know the
spot.
context. It was like the ad, and for first I was like, I saw the cast, I was like, yo, and then I watched it. I was like, no, I'm
but
sorry.
It's one of them films you can watch the trailer and that's enough.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I felt like. I was like,
That's
nah.
actually true.
But
yeah.
I will say there were funny bits in it. Anyways,
Yeah, there was. Eddie Murphy carried.
It's like American, the Coming to America one. Like it's number 2. Like it's one of those things. Like you're just watching it for
Yeah,
like.
they did not need to run that
watch.
back.
corny.
Oh yes, they did.
Do you know what's funny too? Side note, it's funny that Eddie Murphy came around when he got the podcast deal. I thought that was very funny.
Wait, we got a podcast.
So basically, his
He
podcast.
had a dream to
They
be a
give a
podcast.
This is
really
in the film.
yeah.
Oh,
They give a really accurate depiction of podcasters in this film.
Interesting.
Valentine is coming. Oh,
Is
Valentine.
Valentine.
That's why Zeda told
Are you
us.
doing anything for Valentine's? Sorry, I'll ask you as well, but
Yeah.
I'm just wondering,
Well,
are you doing anything?
Not anything big. I'll probably get her flowers, not a mic, because I'm throwing her a
Do
surprise.
you normally get her flowers?
Yeah, every year, but like I'm throwing her. Bro, do you know the bag? Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is what I'm
Wait, you're not talking about it on the thing.
Yeah, because by the time this episode's out, it's finished.
She got it, didn't
She
she?
got, she got the bag.
I saw her unboxing on the present.
Bro, let me tell you, this is how I know, like, over the last 2 years, I've gotten a lot better of handling my ego.
Okay.
Like,
Ooh.
and it's happened also because of this pod. Because, like, with the pod, you can't be attached to ideas. Because there's 3 of you and your idea isn't the idea.
Yeah.
So I've applied that within my relationship. So, birthday was coming, she sends me all these links to all the bags she wants. Send me 3 or 4. And I go look at each and every one of them. And I'm like, they're quite pricey. Some of them, like, they're quite pricey. And then, but it's like, it's the 30th, you know? I was like, it's a big one. We do big ones every decade after 30. So I'm like, yeah, okay. I asked Zeda and Martin, I'm like, hey, dude.
You did.
I love the way he said that. I'm Martin.
He did. No, he did.
No,
he did.
do you ever do that January sale? Because this price is this is
I was like, Jenny said on what?
my
It's like, Zeda, you got any discounts?
I
please?
firm it anyway.
Be for real.
Not that I firm it.
You firmed it.
No, like then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy the bag. Because it was the most expensive one, and I was like, but maybe by like 300-400 euros. I was like, you know what, 30th, we'll go for it. I buy the bag. It's in. I ordered it. I left it in my. But my mom's is like 15 minutes away. But I ordered it to my mom's because I didn't want her to pick it up and look at it. Take it to Paris for her birthday. So we pick it up and bring it to her house. You know, now I'm gassed. She's unboxing. I'm there smiling. I'm like, she's gonna love this.
Brownie points.
Brownie points. We gonna get some today. Then
Bye.
she opens it and she's like, oh. It's a lot smaller in person. I thought it'd be bigger than this.
Oh.
But then this was the exact link that she sent me. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's the link you sent. She's like, yeah, I know, but I thought it'd be smaller. And
Smaller or bigger?
no, I thought it'd be bigger. So it's like,
okay.
I can't really put anything in this. I can't even fit like my phone. I can't like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. And the logic was, it doesn't make sense for you to spend so much money on something that I can't get good
the problem
use
wasn't
of.
with you, it was with the bag.
Yeah, with the bag. But your ego, because you're expecting a reaction and you spend so much money.
You're so attached to the reaction.
You're so attached to the reaction that you're expecting to get. But she's like, get the money back. We'll just get one of the cheaper ones, or we can use it for holidays because we planned our summer holidays. She's like, I don't want you to use so much money on something that I'm not going to get use of, or we can get something that's more proper because it doesn't make sense. You spend so much money on this, I want to be able to use it good. But again, that's why I know 3-4 years ago, it would be all about egos. Like, see, I went out of my way. I got what you want. I spent so much money. You don't even look excited for this. But I know it wasn't about me.
Do you know when that change happened? Do you know when that change in your thought process happened? I'm curious.
About 2-3 years ago.
Okay,
not even 2-3 years ago.
How long have you guys been together?
It was about a year ago. Moving in.
Okay.
When you move in, there's so much your ego can be attached to because you want peace in your house. There's so much things you just learn. Like I was saying to the boys, of like, when we lived away from home, we can fight Vex. I'll drive to Balbriggan and I'll be home. And by the time I want to see you again next weekend, even if we don't talk Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll calm. We want to see each other. But when you're in the house, if we don't talk Monday, Tuesday, there's only the two of us. So you
can feel the silence.
So I just, to avoid that, I'm like, I need to know when it's like, just eat. And the funny thing about ego is I can hear that voice in my head getting at me. It's like, you should appreciate this. You did well. You did exactly.
Does she know how much you spent on this?
Yeah. But then after she broke it down and then we brought it back, I was like, you know what? It actually made sense. It was like, you just thought, like, we spent so much money on this, you might as well get something that you're going to use. Well, 3-4 years ago, I know also this podcast helped. I'm not going to lie. Sharing ideas and being attached to ideas. I'm like, if I like an idea and Dave don't, they're probably right because the two of them want to meet. You have to be able to just let go of that. I'd be like, you know what? It's just your ego telling you it should be your way or she should feel this way because you've attached to your reaction in your head. And when she opens it, this is how she's gonna react. This is what's gonna happen. But it didn't happen. So I'm gonna early charge you to the game.
It's growth.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
You're a real
But
adult
also,
now.
genuinely, women do look at how like a bag can function. Like no matter what sort of bag it is. Like so, if they just don't have the space.
We have a woman on the pod. Speak for women.
I'm just gonna show you the bag.
Have you seen small
because
bro,
no, but I'm not normal. So, because the bag I brought today can literally only fit my keys.
And that's
so.
But you probably bought it intentionally. Like, because that's
exactly.
all you really needed. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes girls will just have a little bag for the phone. Sometimes,
but this one couldn't fit a phone or anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She wanted that.
The micro saddle.
For the
Dior micro saddle.
Oh shit! Oh,
it is. Yeah, it's very small. It is very small.
It's not that small.
The saddle itself isn't that.
If you've seen the bags I have, that's not that small.
Is it not? Well, we're changing the back.
No, it's small for her. I guess because she probably uses her bags to actually carry stuff. I don't.
No, because
I need my Apple Pay.
I don't understand those
imagination. That's all I need.
Things. You know those
I love it.
tiny. I don't understand them.
I love it.
You can't even fit a pencil in that bag.
Emma was telling me about a bag. You know, you'll know this. What bag is it where they have to exclusively bring it into the shop?
Oh, the Birkin.
Yeah, the Birkin. These joints start off at 40k.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Are you just now learning about Birkins?
Yeah, no.
Leave him alone.
I wasn't putting on game for Birkins.
Leave the fake alone, please.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that.
He said he's leaving soon. Protect him. I don't know.
I'm trying to steal his spot.
What do you do Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
How long have you all been together?
5.5 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Should you not be married by now?
Cheers.
You do
Jordan,
this
that's not needed.
But
honestly, why?
Even at this point, man, it's a promise ring.
Yeah, I talked about the podcast. We're moving and we're doing the experience. Then we can see where it goes.
More time.
It sounds like a push it back.
Do you want to get married?
Do you know what?
No, in general, forget about.
No,
don't forget. But just mean, how do I say this respectfully?
Regardless of your situation.
Okay.
I got the question. Which one here?
No, I know what
I need to say it right.
Yeah. I looked at this disclaimer from this girl.
How do I say this professionally?
No, genuinely, I had a bit of an ego shift as well. Like I didn't see. I came from a house where both my parents split up, and I kind of feel like they felt like it had to be the process of getting married. Like I could get into it here on the podcast, but like I kind of did allude to it a little bit on the last one. Like literally, like. I kind of like my mom was kind of moving back, and then they felt they had to be together, and then they felt the natural progression then was to get married, but they didn't know if they wanted to sign up for that sort of thing. So I kind of as a youngin kind of saw a few years of the marriage being quite tough, so that kind of shaped my perception on what marriage maybe is versus
I'm like, listen,
versus what Let me like so.
Actually, just you can keep continuing seriously, but like Dave's dad called me. Have you seen his dad?
I have seen
You
that.
know, she sent me 5 direct messages saying, nah, but you didn't answer me. Where's your dad? DM your dad. Tell him, is he looking for a wife? Tell him. Yeah, and I'm like, that looks good for his age, you know. 52, happy birthday, dad.
And you know it's proven that he likes.
he married?
Yeah, he has a girl.
Damn.
He has a girl. You got in there too late. I'm sorry.
Too late. So look, once you believe,
She
you
said-
can
she said
achieve.
it's not-
Are they married? Are they together?
Nah, they're not married, so I'm with you.
Single wants marriage,
You
bro.
might have a chance.
That means it's still open,
you might have a chance. But yeah, no, it definitely shaped my idea of kind of what marriage is versus what it's actually like what it is to other people and what it's supposed to be. Like that was just my own depiction of marriage from seeing it within my household. And that's how a lot of people are shaped. Like we said that last time in the podcast. Like some people are lover boys, lover girls, because all they ever saw was their parents be in love.
Yeah.
Like up until literally death do us part, illness, everything. So they came up conditioned to be lover
Yeah, that's
boys,
what
lover
Akbar was
girls.
saying. Akbar was like saying
Yeah.
he saw how much his dad loved his
Yeah.
mom, and it made because people were like he proposed when he was like 24, 25
Yeah.
or something. So
I know.
No, don't start.
Sorry, I won't.
I see.
I won't.
And you want to have that on the pod? We just be editing the sentence.
No, I have nothing to hide. You don't need to edit.
Okay.
Put it
No,
on in.
not like in
This I added
general.
it on Twitter. I don't care. What? What are you gonna do? Who's gonna beat me? Who's gonna beat me? You gonna beat me?
Understand what I
Exactly.
said. Yeah, I know, but literally that was basically it. Like so I
Yeah.
kind of saw my parents separate and that stuff. Kind of like
Yeah, because
How long were they together for?
probably 12 years.
Damn.
12 years.
And they still ended.
Wait, your parents still together?
Yeah.
All right.
My-
Do you want to get? What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Nothing. Who want me?
Okay.
No, you know what's so funny? You just said something like people.
Man.
Anyway, we see. He's like. Context is important, but we see.
That land, please.
But you said something about we see that. What was it? That we see really loving relationships, and then that's what. You know what's so funny? Out of all of my friends, my parents are the only people that are still together, but then the added one of they're both still in the country together. And they're actually like living in the same house. So a lot of people, their parents are together, but one's in Ireland, one's in Nigeria, whatever. Literally every single, and I counted literally everybody I know. Yes, my direct friends, their parents are still together, but they don't live in the same country. And my parents have a beautiful relationship. Like literally, it's a bit. Because my mom's gonna watch this. It's a bit cheesy, love. Just telling you now. Because she watched even that last one. She was like, did I really be mean to you? I was like, Mom, I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna do. But
she called me half baked.
Anyway, so they have a loving relationship, great relationship, but I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe, and if I do,
Why do you not believe?
why
in
is
marriage?
that?
number one, first and
Valentine's
foremost,
Day
I
episode,
believe.
we're telling everybody no, we don't believe in marriage.
No, when I say I don't believe in the current definition of what we all believe marriage to be. And also, because I'm able to have feelings for multiple people at the same time in terms of being polyamorous, I just don't see anybody that I love being okay with the fact that like, oh, you know what? It's not even on a cheating thing, but I emotionally may be connected to somebody else. And I feel like in terms of ego, in terms of, I don't know, jealousy or what all those feelings that we all feel, I haven't found someone that's gonna be okay with me being myself. And it's not cheating, it's just the ability to be able to be connected to somebody else. And
No,
yeah.
that person, people are out there. People are
No,
out there.
I know they are. But right now, I don't know. I finally, like, 2027, not that it's that old, but not that I give up, but I just I don't think I'm gonna find whatever that thing is. And I'm finally okay with that.
You know what's funny? Everybody that I know that says, I'm about to be a hoe, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do this.
I've already done all that.
That's but like I'm not even about you. Like literally
Just saying.
everybody that's fine, like, yeah, I'm getting into
Yeah.
streets, I'm doing this, that's the moment that they always find it that they
Yeah.
fall in love.
No, but the thing is,
unintentionally.
but even if I do find someone, this is not the right time for me to find them. This is gonna be in the next few months. It's about to be the longest time I've ever been single, and I'm really, really enjoying it.
Oh my god, you're one of those relationship hoppers.
Yeah, I've literally, I'm not a hopper, but yeah, because like I've never been more single than more than a year and a half. So in 4 months, it's gonna be a year and a half. No, it's gonna be in 2 months, it's gonna be a year and a half, and I'm very, very excited to be like past that. Like I've been in 4 relationships since I was 16. I'm gonna be 27 soon. I think that's too much.
Question.
Well,
What does polyamorous entail? And what are you?
So
what are you looking
okay.
for? What does it mean? Like,
No,
I actually don't understand the
it's
concept
not what I'm
at
looking
all.
for. So the way I look at it is, this is what could happen. Let's say I'm in a monogamous relationship with another human being, whatever gender, just with another human being. And then maybe one day I meet somebody else that's really cool at a bar or something. I didn't mean to like like them, but I do. I would want to be able to explore that. Like, yes, I still love you. You're still very important to me. You're my main.
What are the parameters of like exploring it?
Well, the thing is, polyamorous relationships, polygamous relationships. Not that I'm not saying I believe in polygamy. Why would you need to be even married to one person is too much. Why do you want to be married to 2 people? That one I do not even get. Even 3 people that are married to 5 people. Are you sick? I don't like that one. I don't get. But in terms of having feelings and connections with other people, for me, it would have to be a conversation with the other person that, okay, I really like you, really respect you. You're very important to me. But there's this other person that I think is important, or there's this other person I think is important. I would love to see where it goes. And it might end. After one day, you're like, go back to your main person. But I feel, and I've learned the hard way, it's very, very hard to find people. Because the thing is, what I think people don't know, you can still cheat in polyamorous relationships. In case somebody ever sees this.
Because everyone has rules. Like, everybody has different
rules. You have rules. And the thing is...
So am I keeping up with this? So polyamorous is literally... You can have shared feelings for someone.
Yeah, and
but
relationships.
Do you prioritize them in your life as much as you prioritize?
That's the thing. It's all conversations, because I know and this is the ones that starts getting, because I know there's always a joke that polyamorous people don't have a good poster child for how they look. So hopefully I can change that. I don't know, because I've actually never like publicly said it. I hope y'all think I'm cute for this one. Maybe my edges are not okay now. They without saying this now. Sorry, but sorry. But what is it? So there's always something called a polycule. Yeah. And it's like they all live. I don't like that one's a bit too extreme for me, but like it's like 8 people. They all live together, and one is with one, and one is with. Have you seen those things on TikTok? No. Nah. It comes up on my TikTok because obviously that's my interest, I guess.
For you,
but it's like polycule, so everyone live in the same house. So like, it's like a guy, maybe a guy and a girl to be together, and it's another like 2 female relationships, and it's like the 2 are going out with the guy, and then the guy is like a polycule, so it's like they're all together in a way. That one's not. I don't see that ever happening to me, and I don't know. I don't need to be with all of you all at the same time. But in terms of like, I care about you, I'd like to date you, and that's what I mean. And like, you could be my main relationship.
Yeah.
But
because maybe in me, I think have the emotional tie be worse than anything else you're doing. With
I know, but then is cheating the alternative?
But this is the thing.
It might be for me.
Like, I feel like everybody is capable of that. Because the thing is, like, you can genuinely meet somebody and think this person is cool.
Yeah.
But if you're in a monogamous relationship, you kind of just stop doing it.
Yeah.
Like, just step away from that. Like,
yeah.
Okay, like somebody that.
Or
like,
you cheat.
Yeah.
Which is usually what happens.
That's true. Either you like work husband or work wives. Like you're saying, you meet someone, you already have something in common.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
that's what the poly. Yeah.
But it's literally that easy, and anybody can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And people do.
Yeah,
people do.
Because if you think about it this way, right? If you're somebody that might flirt unintentionally, or it's just like very flirty in general. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you get in a monogamous relationship, you almost have to cut that side of yourself off, because it's kind of
people
like,
usually don't.
I don't know when to. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, now if I'm chatting to you and I'm unintentionally flirting, then it's like one of those things. Now we might be catching a little vibe, and it's like,
you can't do anything about it.
I didn't mean to fall into the situation.
Yeah.
And it's like essentially over restrict yourself, kind of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But like monogamous relationships work for people. So like, I'm not saying do your thing, but for me, I don't think that's like a feature that I want.
Sometimes because everybody's monogamous relationship is quite subjective. Like, I was actually talking a lot, and sorry, I'm gonna out my friends. They always say I use them.
You can say names?
No, I don't say names, but they say I use them for a lot of material on podcasts. I was having a conversation with my friends today, and they said objectively you can't call another girl attractive while you're in a relationship.
Me and my missus like literally calling other people in the rooms watching. She's like, who's that? That's objectively someone just good looking. You can't. That's biology.
You can't deny that.
You can't fight that. Like, there's no way you can fight that.
It's worse off if you're lying.
Yeah,
like if you're pointing out Maya Jama to me and you're trying to say, oh, do you think she's good looking? I say no. I'm playing here.
He's like, your eyes work.
Like, I don't know why people like to move that once you get in a relationship, all of a sudden you're blind. Like,
bro, all of a sudden you're Mormon or something.
If that relationship ended, you'll find other people attractive.
So
what do you think the parameters you use to find that relationship?
Eventually, it's even better. Like,
but inevitably, environment will change. So sometimes people that are in relationships that are like the relationship reflects on the environment as well. So if you're in a comfortable environment, like same job, same kind of thing, you probably don't even have that many people that could potentially shape as work wives or work husbands, then it's calm. But like, your environment will change. You start a new job, then there'll be that one person there, and because you've over restricted yourself so much, you don't even know how to act.
Yeah, and that's like, to say you would explore that, and that's why in theory, like what you're saying makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
like,
that's perfect in theory.
Yeah,
and that's the thing is, I think a lot of people think that is a solution, and the thing is, you can still cheat in polyamorous relationships. Because the fact of the matter, let's say your boundaries are like, okay, if you're gonna do something, if you're either gonna sleep with this other person or whatever, I would love to know. Do you know what I mean? Share this information with me. And then you go and do it, you don't tell.
Okay,
That's cheating.
what if, I understand what you're saying. What if, like you're saying, you're in a bar, you catch a vibe, and it just happens then, and you didn't have time to tell you.
I know, but at least, okay, then tell me after.
Okay,
tell me after. But it is not
omitting the information.
Omitting
So it's just communication.
Okay.
Thank you. Communication is so important.
Yeah, but see, like, you
Seems calm.
No,
Unless it's your
calm.
friend.
Remember,
That's like, I understand what you want to
Oh,
hide.
and that's happened. Don't worry.
Well, remember, we've had this conversation.
He's up.
Oh, I've lived a life.
Sorry, we've had this conversation when?
We had this conversation where like sometimes it's like, oh, you can have sex with other people, but just not without me.
Yeah.
Now you go out, you be so
Yeah. No, that one I don't really care about.
Yeah,
like
but
if you like,
it's one of those ones.
because I don't really
everyone
want to
has
be
their
there.
own
To be
different
honest, like it's y'all go do your thing. Like,
because a friend of
like,
mine.
I'm clocked out. Like, do you know what I mean? Sometimes, I think what I like about it is the fact of, and something I always like try to say is because I think everyone thinks sexually about polyamorous relations immediately, but it could also be emotional work as well. For
what I'm
myself, is
saying.
I don't have the capacity, and I think that's why I don't understand monogamous relationships. When it's
You don't have
treated-
what?
I don't have the capacity to always care about you and to
Yes.
always want to be with you and
Yes.
to always want to spend time with you and to always like be your main
one
person.
person.
I physically don't know how y'all can do that. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I hope y'all
But-
are doing it because people are cheating in this island.
Yeah.
But sorry,
know what?
sorry, that was just a segue. Anyway, so I don't know how people can just do those and just be that one person's person.
See,
So for myself, it's
we
like,
do compromise though. Like
Yeah.
we do have conditions set where, and even if they're not communicated, it's like subconsciously. Like I know you're gonna need your space at one stage to watch your Love Islands and I'm gonna need my space to play my FIFAs.
Do y'all live together?
I want you to know and so
Yes.
more or less. So we've learned a lot.
I was
the
about
past
to
year.
say, like, literally, I was going to follow up on that. Living with someone, and I think I was talking to a friend, or like, their worries, like, when they're moving with their partners, like, how am I going to deal with them always being around,
Yeah.
And I was like,
It
you have
naturally
to
happens.
understand, they're also human.
Yeah.
They want their own space as much as you do.
Yeah.
They want to sit there and scroll on their phone. They don't want you to, they want to go upstairs. That time that they want, and when you live with them, because like before we used to be weekend boyfriends and girlfriends.
Yeah.
So when you're with each other, you want to maximize that time.
Yeah.
You want to get in as many rounds as possible. Watch all the movies that you didn't watch over the weekend. Bro, am I lying?
No, you're not. Bro, no. When I say you're making up for rounds missed.
Rounds?
You're rounds.
That's what I hate about long distance.
Rounds.
Yeah.
When you see each other, you feel like you're
You have to
forced to
make
do
up.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's 5 minimum. 5
Yeah,
minimum.
yeah.
No, but even sometimes
5
it's like,
rounds minimum.
Damn.
You can't.
What is
You
rounds?
can't just chill at home.
Like how many?
That's it.
Yeah.
How do we define rounds? Who has to finish?
So no.
This is a conversation.
Who has to finish for it to be a round?
Me.
It is.
I hear you. I hear
You
you.
heterosexuals. You heterosexuals. You freaking
He's right. He's right.
Me.
He's right.
No, I have to Valentines. We can be flagrant. Fuck it. I have to make you come a satisfactory amount of times, and then I bust, and then that's it, and then that's a round. Then we can. And a round for me, I think the real. Okay, what's the rules for a round? A round.
Well, once we hit pause, that's around.
Yeah, once we hit.
Really?
Pause for how
So
long?
once you stop.
No. But how? What's the duration of a round to constitute it being a round? Because there's a round. No, there's a round, and then.
So I feel like 15 minutes. Is that a round?
Yeah, 15 minutes is a round.
Wait,
15
are y'all
minutes.
allowed to share how long you'll last? Because I'm curious. Not that I want to
no,
know
no,
for
no,
any
no.
reasons.
Honestly, it depends.
Honestly, it varies.
It depends.
Really?
It
Does
varies.
it depend on the other person or what is it?
No, it depends. It's
Sometimes
like,
it's just me.
yeah, sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
say if you're on your period, I didn't get it for that week. Next time we do it, it's gonna be
Still
a quick
one of
job.
the best conversations I've ever had on TL. Still, that conversation there, what is it? Jungo's conversation. That is one of the funniest things ever happened to
they're
me.
the water like pitch.
Give me context.
What?
Give me context.
Oh, Dongo said he couldn't get any because the water, the pitch
See,
was
no,
what?
but see,
Football
tweeting,
analogies,
he tweeted
yeah.
football
No,
terms,
sorry,
and
sorry.
no, but see, I genuinely thought football.
remember
And then
She had to make a group chat because she was not clocking the analogies. They were going way over her head.
So then what happened is like, then people started retweeting and laughing. I'm thinking, what's...
Yeah, no.
What's so
So
funny
I
about
remember
it?
when I read it, and then he now retweeted again, and I said something that was like a bit, still football terms, a bit more clear. I put my hand on my head. I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, but the round
Genius.
depends.
He's talking about sex.
It
No, you
depends.
should have seen my reaction.
No,
I was shook because I did. You could, if you don't know
not
football,
fair.
how would you know?
No, it's
how
true,
would
it's
you
true,
actually?
it's
It was
true, it's
so football. I was like, oh, okay, go on football.
soccer,
And then I'm seeing
yeah.
laughing emojis. I'm like, okay, what's funny? I don't know what's funny.
No,
Money pitch.
I think women.
Wait, do y'all have money pitches?
What?
Do y'all have money pitch
Like waterlogged pictures.
games?
No,
pitches.
I've done it once. That's it.
Woods?
One time.
Oh, it's once. I thought you said woods. I was like,
I've
more
done it
football
once.
terms
No.
that I don't know
I've done
about.
it one time. What I
I'll still step out in the boots.
You still step
Oh,
out?
okay,
Pull the
okay.
socks up
So
a
pull
little
the
bit.
socks up, get a bit dirty.
Yeah.
Wait, are your people okay with this conversation?
Yeah.
I don't know. They
me,
might not. The football analogies hopefully go up their head as well.
I'm like, I'm here and I still don't understand.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we're still talking about water like pictures and all that. Yeah.
Nah,
Do they watch every show?
Yeah. My girl watches
Yeah,
every. She gives me feedbacks, listens to. If I do get the gist, she'll on that. If I do watch the
Yeah.
head, she's
Yeah.
on that. Like everything I put out, even the one with culture check, watches
I
it.
love that.
What are we talking about?
Valentine's
So you're
Day.
like, you're honestly a case study. I'm so fascinated.
Why?
Because I'm allowed to be. I can't be fascinated by you guys. Why am I
Yeah, but
fascinated?
what is it about him that's fascinating?
Be for real. Like,
Be for real.
I don't know. I just find him very interesting.
So do I, to be fair.
Yeah, honestly, he's a
Yeah.
very interesting. You're very not elusive, but very
Nonchalant.
not even because I feel like the nonchalance is a performance. But in terms of the elusiveness, yeah, actually, I'll give you that. I think it's the mysterious.
No, I get that about that.
You know what? I just like.
We've had convo on the podcast, and I says I can't picture what you do outside of like
Yeah, like it's
by
like,
yourself, you know.
Yeah, I'm like, like,
Yeah.
But you know,
I don't. I
you
feel
know-
like, are you a real person? No. Curious. Yeah.
No,
okay.
but you know what it is. Yeah,
Well.
it's just because like it. What I do with the podcast is actually a complete conflict with who I actually am.
In what
Okay.
sense? What?
I
Who
don't-
are you?
I don't speak. Like I don't like to speak. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't explain myself. I don't speak.
A
I
man
don't,
of few
I don't
words.
snap. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't use all those.
Yeah,
things.
because on the pod, him and Dave were like, the pod me is different than real life me. And I was thinking, I'm like,
I feel like you're
yeah.
I was like,
No, you're
like,
quite.
wait, you guys are
Yeah, no,
different. But I can't imagine.
Wait, are you that different?
Dave in person is a bit more mellow. It is like a more
It's- yeah, you
energetic
are actually, you are,
version
you
of
are.
him.
I am.
But I can
I
imagine.
didn't know who you were till main character, by the way.
Sometimes I see Dave tweet, and I can't remember when he was about the big boy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can
Yeah, I
imagine
won't
how
lie.
Dave would say this in
I can-
person.
No.
I know how he
I
would
was a
say
bit confused. I wouldn't lie. Especially, the moms.
They're gonna
The
get me
moms-
into the big boy thing again.
No. That was the one time I'm reading the
Are
tweets. I'm
any
like,
of you
I know how I would
guys?
say this.
Do you consider like what? Because I didn't really know what margins of big boys are. Because I don't see any right now. I don't.
Okay.
Because like if we're talking in terms of weight or we're talking in terms of like build or what, like
No,
I
we're
don't
talking
know
about
what
big.
See, it got lost in translation.
boys.
I think we're talking about frame, like
because
just frame of a
definition-wise,
man.
I'll tell I'm a big boy.
Emma is lying to you.
Do you don't think I'm a big boy?
We've told you this.
You're not a big boy. Big boy.
Bro,
We
you lost
told
that about
him
like
big
30
For real.
videos ago.
You know what?
Why
There's
does
a
that be
big
sure?
boy I'm gonna send. Can you post? I'll show you what big. He was in Rihanna's Fenty show.
I told you, they're
It's a
talking about
big
NFL
boy.
niggas.
No, see, but
Oh,
look,
linebackers, yeah.
respectfully, you're a beautiful
hear.
guy. You're a great guy. Awesome. Respectfully, but you're not a big boy.
Emma said I have the ideal big boy body. Okay, so
Aw.
I'm taking that.
See, you know love
She
goggles?
said,
You know
"Oh,
when you
you
have like
know."
love goggles on? That's what she has on.
Oh, you know.
Was that? I want to ask you: Is this you with the mics and the cameras wearing here?
You guys have met me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. To a
You-
T,
okay,
to a
you
T.
want to-
I'm actually more
To a
mellow
T.
on camera. The things I say,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
wild, man.
Yeah.
Please.
Nah, you know what? Because I was like, I want to know what you're like when you're serious.
Oh yeah,
When
see, it's
when
very
she-
different.
she
Like,
was
obviously,
on Culture Check. No, she was.
When I'm actually serious, it's a bit different.
Yeah,
like,
nah, I'm
because
talking
when I'm
about-
doing my film, like for example, when I was doing Spotlight, like everyone, like if you're my friend, just you need to stay away. Like, literally, even if you're not new, like you gotta leave me alone.
You
I'm a very
articulate.
when I have like works like Zeda, like actual the architect, I'm a very different person.
I would like to see you in work mode.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
very
I-
different.
It is because every
I'm
time
a
I
real
see you-
adult. It's very scary.
Every
Apparently.
time I see you, it's like a banter mode
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's like the
No, you find out too.
main character on the podcast, even on the timeline. Sometimes I'm like, I can't. This is what I think it was during Christmas when you and Dunn were on the timeline.
Yeah.
I was like, this could be a show.
Yeah,
like
no.
I was watching, I was like, these guys can just make you laugh.
See, I'm the same all around until like I have to do work. If I have like a schedule, like because I'm a very organized person. Like if you
Yeah.
see like my schedules and
I
my
saw your
list,
grid.
yeah, like I do everything. Like I'm a perfectionist as well. So it's like Zeda, the architect's a very different person. But Oinda Milan and Zeda, I won't lie.
Why did you rebrand actually?
I was tired of everyone calling me Oinza.
Why?
I hated it. So I created it at like 15. Like I've had the account since I was 15, 16. And it was Oinda Mala. So my name is Oinda Mala Zainab Animashan. And literally, it's so simple. Oin-Z-A. There was no like creativity. Like there was no like, I think everyone's like, where did that come from? I'm like, or it's like, are you saying Oin-Dad, Oin-Za? I'm like, no, it's literally
I tried
just.
Jamin Wild. Nobody bought it because it was Jordan Dumma, Jamin Dumma,
Yeah,
Jamin.
it's just Oin-Z-A. And then I don't know. So I've been known that for ages. And like everyone calls me it. And I just felt like I was stepping into a new vibe. And like, obviously, once I got verified, it's very hard to change your app. When you, like, you have to send your passport, like it's a lot, it's a process. Like they have to like check it. Like if you want to change, like they have to like send it to the head office, all of these things. I'm like, I'm not even famous. It just changed the really. And I had to like decide what name was going to be. But then Zeda, so Oyin Zede, I liked Zede, and I was like, I'm going to keep Zede in my new name. And like when you say Zede really fast, like Zede, Zeda, and I was like, yeah. And that's where Zeda comes from.
But then your is not Zeda.
Yeah, because I'm not. Because I'm not. No. The reason, because obviously I want. So the person that owns the Zeda, the person that owns the Zeda is some man, and it's his real name. His name is Zeda Stone. Give me the like he doesn't. Yeah. He wasn't responding to me, so I couldn't get it.
You actually went to say, give me
I messaged him. I was like, hey, hi. I was like, this is also my name. I would really love the like because it is also my name. And then Zeda. Yeah, I don't know. So I was trying to think of something. So I was like, a placeholder for now would just be not Zeda till I don't know. I kill him.
Because you did like a release, like not release.
Yeah.
You did like
I did a press release.
Press release. I said, don't refer me with this. And I'm there thinking, I'm like, why is she so adamant to get to be removed from that identity?
I
was like, what?
As my future self, because I've been having a lot of conversations about like what I want to do now, and I'm turning into a different age. And for myself is styling. I love styling, but I think working and also being what you do is a lot. So for myself right now, I'm a stylist and I'm also a stylish person. So it's a constant 24/7 of fashion, and I need a separation. And I think for myself, even like having my Not Zeda page, the reason I chat so much shit on there, I put eating ass on my story, talking about peeing on my story, whatever, is because like I need people to know that you're not following a professional page. Like I know the tick is on this page, but that's actually not my problem. Because you know the actual like Instagram people follow me, like the PRs and like the comms, and like sometimes they laugh emoji at my thing. I'm like, they're gonna eat this tick off soon, man. When they see so like my God, sorry, you know. So my Zeda Does page, if you want to see a Zeda Does, like you want to see me doing creative shit, you can follow that page. There will be no Ask Ian talk on that story. Do you know what I mean? But on this one, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And I need that separation of the fact that I am an artist at the end of the day, and like. Hopefully in the future I'll be like more of a visual artist as well and create more things, like leave fashion a little bit in terms of like working in fashion. I'm okay wearing cool, funny looking clothes, but working in it, I don't know about that one anymore.
Why?
It's just, I've been having loads of conversations, even like with other stylists. It's a really arduous, physically intense job. Like right now, like I was working today, my knee and my back hurt so much because I'm lugging all these things around, carrying all these clothes. I think people think I just shit clothes and like they just find it. I don't. Like I actually have to go source it. Think about it. Like I'm doing a shoot on Monday with like 6-7 people. There's so much work to it that people don't realize. They just think clothes. And for myself, it's like it's physically taxing, and also just being a black girl in this industry, I know everyone's like, oh, you're a trendsetter or whatever. Like, this is not me gassing myself. It's like, oh, you're paving the way. I don't want to be that anymore. Leave me alone. I'm tired.
Someone has to.
I don't want to do it anymore. I'm literally the reason I keep posting things like, who anyone want to assist me? I'm trying to train more people. Especially, I even go approach black girls as well to be like, do you want to work on this? And I'm like, I need someone else. Come and be me. I don't want to do it anymore.
And how have you been getting on with that?
It's hard because a lot of people, then they do want you, they realize how hard it is, and then they're like, and I'm the kind of person, I'm very adamant on like not making anyone have a bad environment. If you're on set and you don't want to, I literally say, do you want to go home? Like literally, because I didn't get that. So I'm like, do you want to go? And they're like, wait, but it's not finished. I'm like, if you want to go home, you can go. Like there's no hard feelings. There's no beef. I won't lie, you're not getting paid. Go. Go. And they're so shocked. They're like, are you sure? And then like some of them, sometimes they stay. They're like, no, I'll stay to the end. You know what? Maybe I won't come tomorrow. Some of them like, they're going to go, and then they go. And they're always so sure. Everyone on set is like, we're actually going to let them go. You have so much to do. I'm like, I won't lie to you. I only let these people come because I want to help train people. I can do by myself.
Is there like a big, like obviously fashion is, there must be a big interest of people that want to do what you do.
On a daily basis, the amount of messages I get is insane. And like it's so mad to me that like like even like talking about the hotel thing, like it's mad to me I've reached a stage in my career that like I'm actually somebody to like, I don't know, because I'm not a real person in my head. I'm an illusion. I'm not here right now. You're
got flow now. Like, you didn't get flow now. I was on the timeline. I'm scrolling here, and you're Zeda's in Vogue.
Big Vogue.
Come on.
Stop
I told you off mic.
Big Vogue.
I thought it was like one of those things that you put the frame around the picture. You look like you're in Vogue. Now I'm right to you. I'm like, are you just?
And they even
Jordan
posted
thought it was a filter.
They posted on their Instagram. Vogue business posted on their Instagram too. I'm so shook. Like people were sending it to me. I was like, that's that's actually me.
Yeah.
I would like they should send me a tag, Vogue. Come on, like bring people to my page, girl.
Wait, you're talking like you didn't know it was gonna be Vogue. So what was that? What did you think it was?
Okay, so let me explain to you out there. So what we're talking about is I went to Copenhagen Fashion Week 2 weeks ago. See, I'm thinking in the future for you guys because this is coming out next. Anyway, so
I see what you did there. It's coming out next
you're welcome.
week.
You're welcome. So I went 2 weeks ago, a week before my birthday. Get it? Anyway, so okay, I need to be serious. So I went to Copenhagen Fashion Week, and basically when you go to Fashion Week, there's something called street style, and it's basically taking people's style on the street. It's very, very simple. But like it's all a performance, and I didn't know that till I went. Basically, you come in. So what happened at one of them is like the day I was wearing denim, we went in there, and then the photographer was like, "Can you do that again?" Like I had to go back and then slowly walk back in and stand there, look at my video, like, "Can you do this? Can you do this?" I'm like, "Oh, so this is what everyone does." But the pink one, what happened is, which is I'm still so shook that happened because that picture is everywhere right now. Basically, that was actually the last invitation I got. So I almost wasn't there. I got that invitation literally the day before. Oh, sorry, what?
He said he's dressed.
I'm dressed like.
Oh, yeah, he's wearing the fit. But that was the last invitation I got. And then all of this happened and I'm so shook. So basically, I went to a show, got on the Copenhagen Fashion Week bus, went to the next show. And when I got there, obviously it's a very bright outfit. So people were taking pictures. It's like maybe like 30, I'm not even exaggerating, like 30 photographers with these big like comical cameras taking pictures. And then one of them was like, "Oh, can you stand in front of this? I want to take a picture of you." And then someone just goes, "Oh my God, you guys wearing the same thing." And we turn around, both of us at the same time. And black people, we start screaming, we're like, "Ah!" We are doing, when people run around in circles and everyone just stared at us like, "What are you doing?" Like these nerds. Like,
well, was this the denim?
Yeah, no, this is the pink outfit.
The pink
So when I saw
yeah,
the other girl in the pink, so we both started screaming, get out of here. Both started screaming, run around in circles. And then everybody, like they heard us screaming. So all these people just turn around. Like, "Oh my God, stand here. So that's why we're laughing in the picture as well. Because like we're both so shook as to what's going on. So I wish I could have taken a picture in front of us. There's like 30 people taking all these pictures. And we're there like, so I'm like in the picture, I'm like, because I'm like, what's going on right now? And then it ended. So one of them just happened to be a photographer for Vogue. And that's how that
So
picture
they have to
ended.
pitch that. They're like, "Hey, I have this picture."
Yeah, no. See, in the article, there's like 60 other pictures, but for some reason, whoever like put that article up chose that as the main picture, and that's how all of this happened.
Real quick.
So that's why the Vogue thing is there, because it's the opening of the article. It's like, "Oh, this is the street style, whatever," and that's the picture they chose, and then that's why it's ended up everywhere.
class.
It's crazy. I'm shook. I almost didn't end up there. And then if I hadn't stood outside for longer and seen that girl, because like, yes, the outfit was nice, but I think it's nicer because we're both wearing it, and it's just like a nice picture.
And it was that was just a coincidence.
No,
honestly, I thought
met
that
her
was
You would honestly think that was coordinated.
Everybody
was
was like,
coordinated
"Oh my God, you guys planned this." I met her the day before at another show, but like for 4 seconds, I didn't even know her name at that stage. In that picture, I didn't know her name. I didn't know her name till after. And then we're like, "Oh my God, that was crazy. What the hell?" We went to the show. It's like, "Oh, let's get each other's Instagram." And that's how we now know each other. Literally, I didn't know. Her name is Nana. She's lovely. She's
Look, things happen. Everything happens for a reason, isn't it?
You did.
Yeah, definitely.
Another cool thing that you did recently, because obviously we've talked through Culture Check and you've been on the pod last time, and then you were talking about how we only get celebrated in October, and they only give us a month. But you put Ron and Beckley and all them in the Times magazine.
How do y'all feel about not being in it? I'm curious.
It was gonna be my chances again.
Yeah.
No.
No, wait, no. Did you? Because I was worried about like people like you or like Dongo were gonna feel that type of way.
This is the thing. We're very like
self-aware, probably.
Yeah, and also I feel like we just don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like,
okay, I appreciate that, because a lot of people were feeling salty and it was really bothering me, because I feel like we weren't focused. Oh wait,
no.
Let me land. I was gonna say I do give a fuck when I have to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't like necessarily say like in that sense I don't give a fuck ever. But I'm quite self-aware of where we're at. Mm-hmm. And if we're not in a Sunday Times thing at this stage, I get it. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? And then we work towards something. Like we once upon a time we weren't nominated for a Black and Irish thing. Yeah. We said we didn't take any sort of personal offense to that. We said, okay, we didn't center our goal around being nominated for that. We just said, okay, that's a good indicator that maybe we do some work to do. And if we get nominated for that, we get nominated for that. Same thing applies to this thing. Like it's a good indicator of kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah.
We work towards that.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate that. But yeah, to explain what it is, actually, like...
No, I didn't know it was you that did it.
Oh, really? Yeah, a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, initially I didn't know it was you that did it.
Beckley told me, and I was like,
you know, they didn't know as well. I surprised them.
They were on the board and they said it to us, and I was like, when I found out it was you, and like I always say, I've used this example so many times, I saw Hamed 10 years ago to seeing Hamed put people on the Stadium 3 arena. I've known you like since Joe and I were doing the podcast, and now you put people in the time.
I text and said I'm proud of
Essentially, our people are getting being put in certain rooms, and they're using that privilege to put other people on platform.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like I don't give a fuck, but essentially that's I think that's like very important.
I was so shocked. You know, I didn't know it was gonna be the cover. I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm like So basically, let me give you the backstory of that. So I did something called Spotlight about 2 years ago, and for me, even before kind of BLM whatever, it's always been important to me to like. You know, I don't know if you guys know about the DCU fashion show or all the thing. Like, I've been like always
Black Magic. That's what it was called.
I've always loved creating stuff for Black people because that's what I know. That's what I think is beautiful. I know I love white peen, but like, you know, I still love my niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
we're multifaceted individuals.
You know, you get
range of taste.
You get. But basically, so I did Spotlight 2 years ago, and it was a big funded project. Like, it was supported by the Dublin City Council. Like, it was a lot of money went into it. Not as much as it should have been, but a lot of money went into it because as a joke, we always say we had 9 months after BLM to like capitalize on that.
You said this on the podcast.
You know? So that was 9 months. Like, I used it. So then I've been wanting to do it again, but the thing is, funds are just not there. So as 2023 was ending, I don't know, even with the culture shop show we did, Culture Check, sorry. It just felt like, I don't know, 2023 just felt like, damn, like people did it.
Yeah,
like we did. I know everyone's like, even from like Dami, Katja, you guys, everybody just felt like we did something. And I've been wanting to do, because the thing is, obviously, every time around BLM, it was always like, or Black History Month, it was like, these are like top 20 Black people you should follow, whatever. And for myself, I was like, okay, I want to do, because Spotlight was an end of year show. And obviously, Culture Check did an end of year thing. So I was like, what can I do? So I approached Leon. I was like, Leon, I'm going to be honest with you. I want to do a list of people in music, business, entertainment, and community. And just a list of like 23 people who killed in 2023. And that's the thing when an idea starts. Where it ended is not where I thought it was going to be. So I said it to Leon. I was like, Leon, I could do this thing by myself. And I won't lie. I'm very confident in the fact that like, if I do something, it can propel. But I felt collaborating with Black and Irish was important for something like this. You know what I mean? And I had my Spotlight platform. So I approached them. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Why don't we take some pictures of people? I'd love to do like a roll call, kind of like a photo op opportunity. So we made a list. And you know what's so funny about me and Leon? So Leon Diop is the co-founder of Black and Irish. We were going back and forth in chat, being like, this person. Like, we made a general list, and then we're like, let's refine it. And we're like, okay, but did they win? Because the idea was you had to have won 2023. And then, obviously, he has an opinion, I have an opinion. And we were literally going at it. And some of them, we had to be like, you know what, I'll give that one to you. You know, I'll give this one to you. And he kept fighting me like, no, Zeda, you need to be on it. I'm like, I can't be on a list that I've
made myself.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't be on a list I created. Or there was some of them that, like, we were, like, saying, like, this. It was actually very, very interesting to be like, this is the top 23. That was like, you know what, 23 is too small. We need to do a 23 in media and entertainment, a 23 in business, and a 23 in community activism and sports. So that helped a little bit to have like 66, you know what I mean? Yeah, 69. So
so was it
Yeah. People
See, the thing is, I just saw my boys. I saw like Ron Beckley and they were like, come on.
So it's a list of 69 people. It's actually on the website. I'll send you guys the link so you can see
please
it.
Do.
The 23 that's in the magazine is the 23 from across the 69. So that last final 23 had to be, literally, it was based upon, number one, people that are available for the pictures, but also we had to like pick and choose. Like, okay, this is, so why I did is it had to be like you won 2023 and you're going to win 2024. That was like my deciding thing of like, it had to be like a mix of genders. So it's actually, if you see, it's an equal amount of guys and girls in every single thing.
Perfect.
And that's always been important to me. Even in Spotlight, it's an equal amount of genders. Because I won't lie, it seems like men are the one that's always winning, but the girls actually like. So more of the girls
men are just more loud about it. Yeah,
most of the girls in the list are more newcomers. All the guys are pretty much established, but I was like, I don't care. The genders have to be mixed.
Good.
And then the day we were doing the shoot, I was like, you know what? I want to pitch this thing to somebody. I was like, you know what? So my thing is, I fly to the sun. I'm Icarus, man. So I'm gonna go to the biggest newspaper in Ireland. And I emailed the editor. I was like, hey, we're on a shoot right now. I sent her pictures of us taking the shoot.
That's how they described it.
On the shoot, I was like, hey, would you guys be interested in featuring this? Like just a few pages. By the way, not cover, because why would I think they'll take it for a cover? And then she got back to me immediately. She was like, yeah, this was like the last week of December. And she was like, you know what? I'll be back in the office January 3rd. Let's talk about it then. I'm thinking, okay, dude, I feel like she just said that because she's about to leave the office. She's like telling me, this girl go away. You know what I mean? I was like, there's no way. There's no way. And then literally we came back into the new year. We did a pickup of shoots of people that couldn't make it. And we had a final 2023, like 23. By the way, I thought it was going to be pictures of the 23, but we're going to put the list of 69. That's what I originally thought. That was the original plan. Like, it'll be pictures of 23 people, but the list is like these 23, 22, 23, and little bios about them. And then came to the new year, we sent her all the pictures. She was like, we can only put 23 in the space. She did it all, whatever, did it thing. And maybe a few days before, she was like, we really, really love this shoot. Me still thinking, we'll open it and we'll see it and whatever. Please tell me why I get sent the cover of the thing. And then someone sends it to me. Like, you're your thing. Because I think they saw my name or something. I go on to the shops and I see shooketh. And I love the 3 they chose. I love the 3 people they chose.
Who were the 3 they chose?
It was Papi, it was Ashley Makumbe, and it was Pamela Uba. I thought I was like 2 girls, 1 guy. Sorry, thank you. And then inside,
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, but inside they also put everyone's bios and stuff. And I just the amount of like tags from even people that were not in it that talked about it that day. My heart was so full because it wasn't about me. And they put my picture in it, which they weren't supposed to. I only said it because it was for the digital version. That's what I was supposed to put it on. Because I didn't care about being platformed. I love the fact that like people open it and people that Joe Safo, for example, who's killing it and people don't know about that. Actually, all these people being in the album, it's one of my most proudest things I've ever done.
Because I'm gonna ask, obviously, being a hater of CA, yeah. But was there a negative reaction towards that? What do you think? Because you said a lot of people were salty.
No, because obviously it's the same thing as the nominations.
Same vibe.
It's the same thing as the nominations. And also Black and Irish has ops, which is why I'm not there. Sorry, Leon. I told him already. They have ops. I don't know why. They have ops. I have ops as well, but like my ops only hate me because of me. They don't hate me because of what I do. Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, Black and Irish has ops, and that's the only reason. Like,
they're always gonna have ops.
Yeah, I know they were.
There's no way for them to.
But there was like a lot of things about like apparently Black and Irish is homophobic.
Why are you laughing when you say it?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gay as well. Come on. Black and Irish is homophobic.
Why?
Because they don't include gay people. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm sorry. It's because of the cough.
You're making me laugh when you're laughing.
That's homophobic.
It's
Don't be
the
laughing.
timing of the cough as well.
No, I've been holding it for a while.
gee, what?
If you rewind the thing, you're gonna see I've been holding it for a bit. But yeah, Black and Irish is not ugly. The thing is, I understand because I sent it to Leon. I was like, there's some things that you can say cry blood. And I'm very adamant about that. You can say cry blood for some things, but there's some critique that you have to be like, you know what?
I see where they're coming from.
They have a point. And like obviously it's not like on purposeful exclusion. It's just one of those things like we all gravitate to the people we know.
Yes.
And if there aren't any queer people directly in Black and Irish, there's not gonna be any queer people at events or anything like that. And it's not on a purposeful thing. And for myself, it's always important that like I go out of my way to make myself uncomfortable to connect with other people that aren't in my circle. But that's just me personally. And like, I don't know.
Why do you do that though? Why do you feel like you want to do that?
I'm
Because like you're saying, we're human. We like familiarity. We like staying in our bubbles.
I'm a serious people pleaser. It's a serious problem.
Are you firstborn?
Yeah, yes I am. I'm the only girl as well. I'm a serious people pleaser. Look at therapy. Go on therapy.
Every time someone, like not every time, like 90% of the time someone has said that, we've asked him, are you firstborn? Even Becky last time he was on the pod and like his staying home, pleasing his mom.
I'm a serious people pleaser. Like no, I've only started learning how to say no in the last few weeks. Can you imagine? I actually said no to something today. They were so.
Did you feel bad?
Everyone in the room, I felt like shit. I was gonna text her a big long passage after, but then I realized that because even as I was walking, I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I was like, "I'm so sorry." Then I was like, you know what?
I'm trying to get that out of my vocabulary as well.
You know what I said? I was like, in front of like 8 people, I was like, you know what? I'm actually not sorry, but I really feel bad for the inconvenience. As I walked out, I was sweating. I was rubbing my forehead, like, when I'm like, did you just say that? You actually said, I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm like, you actually didn't need to add that. But I'm glad I did because, to be honest,
how did we get there to that point? I can't remember.
We were talking about what the pictures.
Oh yeah. This has been a very like serious but also nonsensical.
This is charging. We do it all.
Yeah, this is.
I really charged.
At what stage then can you get me into the Rock Nation brunch?
Even me myself. But you know what's
because
so funny?
You have connections, man.
You know what's so funny?
Don't put me on any list.
Me and my 7 degrees of
the gap is
separation.
the bridge.
You know how I feel about like everything's all connected. I feel like there's somebody. Actually, wait. I know somebody that is related to somebody that was at the Rock Nation brunch actually. But I don't know them directly. I only know them like
that's what you're saying. The gap isn't that bridge. The gap literally. We're seeing gigs there.
Give me 3 years.
But this is it.
You'll invite me.
If I gotta suck some dick,
Miss Banks was I.
Suck some dick to get there. I'll get there. Don't worry.
But this is the thing, right? Like, if you, I feel like sometimes as people we don't take time to sit down and like actually appreciate the position that we're at. Because if you went back to 18. And you said you're doing what you're doing now.
I'm
you
shocked.
look at yourself like you're crazy.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Why can't it be like the gap between
25?
you and 18 is crazy.
Yeah.
So why is the gap between you and 30 not the same?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I was 21 and
Please,
18. I can't believe what I'm doing now. That's insane. Like, I'm so shocked. And the stuff that my personal life and my profession was insane in 2018. So, like, honestly, it's something I've been thinking about as, like, as my birthday happened, was the fucking... Oh my God. But the fact that, like, I am shook as to where I've been. Like, I've achieved a lot. Not enough, though. I do still have, like, I don't like saying imposter syndrome because I don't believe that's a real thing. But I do have... No, see, imposter syndrome for myself is like, you'd have to, it's like the belief that obviously you've achieved a lot of things and you're this, but sometimes I'm like, but have you really done shit though to have imposter syndrome? Do you know what I mean? And that's my own personal thing. Other people, you can believe what you want to believe.
That's a good perspective.
But I don't feel like I've done the thing. I haven't done the thing. What is the thing though? I don't know.
No, but this is the thing, right?
I don't know.
Let me tell you.
But you're enjoying the journey.
I love it.
You're never going to see.
I know. Yeah, I know. But I might. I think I know what the thing is that I know. I do. It's a personal thing. Like, it's a professional thing, but it's something I want to keep to myself.
I think you think that though, and then you achieve it.
Yeah.
Once you achieve
the ladder keep moving up, man.
Yeah. The thing is, there was probably a point in my life where I was like, imagine making 40K a year.
Yeah.
And then it's like after you pass it,
you make more than 40K a year.
I made 41, baby.
Stop it.
This guy is silly.
But yeah, like, it's just one of those situations. Like, I don't feel like, I feel like for ambitious people, there's always the next level.
Yeah.
So you never really
Yeah.
achieve everything. Like jokingly, granted, I was like 40. I hit 40 and I was like, oh, I can't.
And that's the thing. Like, you picture yourself in levels of success, and like, when I hit that, it's gonna be so gratifying.
Yeah.
Like, I like a picture in my head a month leading up to the live shows, literally, and I always refer to the live show being like, if I nailed this set on this live show,
and you did.
Thank you.
You did really
Nobody can chat to me. Like, nobody can chat to me. The next day, it's like, it evaporated.
Yeah.
The feeling of gratification just went. It's like, okay, what next? You didn't even feel it for that long. I remember even me, I felt it for a bit. The next day, evaporated. Sat there hungover the next day.
Really?
Chicken fillet roll.
You did a really good job. I really enjoyed it. Genuinely.
Yeah, it was... The live show was good to do because it's something you want to do, but I don't think that the satisfaction because it wasn't like my live
it's just
show.
an example. Like,
I know what you're saying. I know that's why the gratification. I get what you're saying. I fully understand. But I just think for my example is like, when I do it how I want to do it, when I want to do it, when I can do it to the level I want to do it, that's when I'll sit back. I was like, and that's why shout out to like Kenny. Kenny came on the pod and he took an idea that I gave him and he turned it into something. And he gave me a chance to perform on stage at Sugar Club. So I'm so grateful for that because, like we're saying, a lot of people here on Black and Irish, but they've been good to me.
They're pioneers.
They've been good to me. So like, I just think it was more of a selfish thing. I was like, oh, you know what? I got to work out 20 minutes and I know what that feels, but I can't wait to do it the way I want to.
It was great though. And my thing is, at the end of the day, people bought tickets to come and see you. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, my brother flew home just for that.
That's
and then
beautiful, man.
The other day, a month, maybe 2 months ago, he texted me and says, oh, I'm going to Peter Crouch's, a former footballer, says, I'm going to his live podcast. Because
is it the one with his wife?
Yeah.
It's been coming up on my TikTok. I'm actually interested in it.
He says, I'm going to go watch his podcast because I enjoyed yours. I'm like, you're going to Peter Crouch's podcast?
No, they actually seem really interesting.
Yours was really fun, so I'm just going to go do this. It's coming down the road. So the little things like that.
Okay, influencer.
Yeah, I introduced him to something. Do you know what I mean?
That.
I'm trying to be like Snow.
But even in other everyday examples, like...
I love it. I followed him yesterday. I love it.
Yeah, it's so good. I saw him in church with tracksuits and slides. I was like, I need to be this guy.
Iconic. I love it.
I need to be him.
No, it is. It's weird. Like, you hit certain levels of graphic, and I have examples of when I really thought I've hit it, and even reality has gave me feedback on that. Like, literally walking into interviews and thinking I've nailed an interview, and I literally didn't even get the job.
I know, but like,
you know what I mean?
You mean it's not like you didn't get job like just because you didn't nail it. It could just be somebody else. Somebody else was better. Somebody else was better. See, I've never not gotten a job.
Okay.
So
flex on,
no, it's not a thing. No, because I'm very, very particular. I don't go for things, and that's the thing is, I actually don't think it's a good thing because that means like I'm an avoidant person. I'm scared of failure because I only go for if I know I'm gonna get it. But funny thing is, the job I have now, I didn't think I was gonna get it. But the lady, the person hiring me was like, "There's no way you wouldn't have gotten it." But I didn't think I was gonna get it because like I don't have the experience, and like that's what even for my friends, like whenever I love sending people like job opportunities that doesn't even make any sense. Like he's like, "Why would you do that? It's nothing to do with your thing." But I'm like, trust me, any skills you have can be reapplied to something else, and like just apply for it. I know I have it's giving bipolar. I have very, very conflicting thought processes.
Are you scared of failure? Because you, like you're saying, you do very trend-setting things, groundbreaking things. What? You're putting people in Time magazine. You're doing shoots for all these people. For me, it sounds like you go for it. So
Yeah,
if you're the person that goes for it, why are you scared of failure?
I'm scared of failure because, like, I don't know. I just am.
That's just innately in us.
Yeah, it's just the thing. It's that little. I think it's one of it's a specific person's voice. I know the person because they put that voice in my head. It's a specific person's voice because it's a new thing. Because my mom and dad always try to say like, "Oh, you didn't used to be scared," and I didn't used to be. But in the last few years, after being in a very like terrible situation, and I let someone into my head, there's now this negative voice sometimes being like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I won't lie, give me a bit of, forget about that voice. But no, that was not dick. That was alcohol in my mouth because I poured it. Yeah, okay, thank you. Just clarifying. Just clarifying.
No, I hear you. Like the words are like,
no, some people, you let some people get to you and then you can't get them out. And that's the thing. But yeah, no, I usually do go for everything and like try and like get everyone else to go for everything. Like me, one thing, I think we talked about it. I will shoot any shot. I really will shoot any shot. I love shooting shots, man. And I get rejected sometimes. And so it is what it is.
She asked me one of my boys, is he single? I was like, leave
oh yeah. I can't believe you tweeted that. I loved it.
That is for anything.
I knew you were going to tweet it.
What's that is for anything?
I knew you were going to tweet it. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? About an hour later, he liked one of my things, but I don't know if he follows me or not. And I screenshotted being like, yeah.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You know what? The thing is, I look at them together.
She shoots.
I look at them together.
Oh, is that?
I don't care if he sees it. I'll text him.
Anyways, changing the topic. The Grammys were very loud
It's about me. You're embarrassed. Does that make sense? Please, though. I know you're all in a serious relationship. Apparently 7 years. Boy, if you ever leave it, call me.
He doesn't care. I love it.
You were saying something.
Does he watch your show?
Yeah, he listens to it. And it's so funny, like,
tell him
your
to
friends
watch
linking up with you, and you want to talk to him as your friend, but they want to talk about topics that you talked in the podcast a month ago. I'm like, bro. That was a month ago,
did you
man.
tell him?
That. Of course I did.
Did you? And what did he say? What did he say? No, tell me.
He said,
I'm not. Wait, why? It's about me.
I'm not involved.
No. It's about me. You're feeling shame.
I didn't tell him. He saw the tweet. He sent it to me. He said, "Who said that?" And then I told him. Who said
and you
it.
knew that's exactly what was gonna happen. Let me give you context. Basically, there's one of Jordan's friends that I saw recently. Yes. And I was like thinking, because I knew him, I was like, oh, you know what? He fits my parameters. He fits it. So I asked Fiona, obviously my bestie, and I was like, who is friends with him? And he was like, oh, is there? And he was like, oh, Jordan. I was like, you know what? Jordan's one of my boys now. So you know what? I'll text him. So I have no shame. Remember, I didn't even give you an opener. I just said it. I'm like, is he this one? And you were like, oh, he's not. And I'm like,
but I wouldn't let you go with my friends though.
What's wrong with you?
I wouldn't. You like even.
What? Whoa.
Zeda. You break the heart and you'll tweet about it.
What does everybody say?
I said this to you.
Oh, you did say that.
I said you break his heart and you'll tweet about it.
No.
It's because of me you went there.
No, I said I'll tweet about it and then break his heart.
Can you see?
No, but I'm not a heartbreaker. I'm not a heartbreaker. That was only a joke.
It was a joke.
We can't joke between friends.
Dave, are you linking your friends with Zeda?
Look, just don't come chat to me about it. Once you guys have decided that you're doing your whatever, I don't want to hear about it.
Oh, really?
Break up. Don't tell me about it.
Yeah, no, I'm personally like that too. It's none of my
business.
business.
Come and say she did.
Yeah.
I'm a sweetheart.
She'll tweet about it and know who she's tweeting about, man.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
No.
Like, y'all don't always know who I'm tweeting about. Just know. And sometimes, you know what's so funny? This is a secret if you follow me. Sometimes I'm just tweeting to tweet. There's actually nothing. I'm a storyteller.
You're just making up characters.
My degrees in English and sociology. I just love making things up. And it is like,
wait, your degrees in English and sociology?
Yeah.
How did you divert?
And philosophy. Yeah, because I went to Maynooth. Everyone doesn't. No one thinks I went to college. I went to Maynooth. I studied English.
Well, how did you get into fashion then?
While I was in there, I joined I was the president of AfroSoc. I don't know, but were we in college at the same time? No, you're old. No, we weren't.
No, we weren't.
Sorry, that was not an offense.
Uncle Jay. It's Uncle Jay.
But yeah, no, I was in. What happened again? So while I was there, I was like style. I was a stylist in the style fashion, like style sock, in music sock as well, like in performance sock. So I was just in a lot of societies. And while I was there, I just loved societies, and then I just got into fashion. And then from then on, there's a really long story. I can send you my podcast link. You know, I have Zeda on the mic. You can listen to all these stories before.
Oh, you do, yeah. That's actually very clever. She has like a playlist with all her podcasts.
Because I've been in so many. I can actually have a play. I've been in so many, but some people still don't want me. Why?
Who doesn't want you?
Y'all.
We have 3 of us.
I'm a perfect. I was gonna say a perfect replacement, but you're not. I was gonna be like, I'm replacing. But I think, look, light skin. Like, come.
At least let me go first.
Do you know?
Nah, bye.
Do you know what?
Yeah. You should ask the audience. Do y'all want me to replace the?
I think Deji said it'll be too chaotic for you to be on the pod.
But okay, what if I change?
You can, and we wouldn't want you to
either.
This version of you is the first version that works for the podcast.
Yeah. This is the thing, yeah. Like
my heart is actually broken right now.
Oh, cool.
Says moving on.
I do feel like moving forward though, we're gonna have like unofficial members. that will just pull up at random times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can do
Cool.
that.
I'm actually so hurt.
So that means you don't have to commit to the pod, but you can show up and record. That's actually an ideal podcast.
Because this is the thing, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
This is the fun part.
Yeah.
As soon as this goes off, like, you know that when you got here, we've been here for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then when you leave, we got to go home, edit it.
I know, but I do this anyway.
Yeah, but look.
Y'all are making me beg.
That's actually true, you know.
I do this anyway.
Switch it to socials.
I'll be honest. There's been talks.
What's good? You take time.
Because
I get it now. It took me a second, sorry. But you know what's so funny? Obviously, there's been talks about me doing stuff. Like, people approach me or I have ideas. Even like there's actually a test thing I did in 2019 actually. But then somebody, let me not talk about it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. But I was like, you know what? If I can slot myself into somewhere else, see how it goes. Because the thing is, I do enjoy because I'm able to hop. I'm a homie hopper. You know, I'm just hopping to everyone's shows, you know? But I'm like, okay, maybe if I'm actually somewhere, I'm actually like there, I'm actually like part of a family, and I see how it is, and then I can try something else. That's why. But
so
y'all
want
don't
to
want...
wait. You
I
want
want
to
to be
use...
permanent. He's coming
she
back.
wants to use us as probation.
Yeah.
She said, I want to do podcast.
I just need the platform.
I know, wait,
I just need a platform.
No, wait, but the thing
I
is,
just need a platform.
is he not temporary? Like, it's temporary. Y'all have already said that, no?
No, he's moving temporarily.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then I know he's coming back. So then think about it. All four of us can be in the podcast. So I know it's not temporary. It's not permanent.
It's like real negotiation right now.
Wait, no. On a real. Wait, what's funny? Tell me. What's funny?
Are we releasing this information?
Wait.
Are we releasing this information?
Wait, what information?
Wait,
what information?
the way that you looked at me.
No, okay,
I don't even know what's going on right now.
I don't like not knowing.
Wait, are we releasing this information?
What information?
What's good? Dave might not come back.
Oh.
I didn't say that though. There's plot twists in this podcast tonight. I never said I'm not coming back. I never said that.
This is off my.
I said give it like a year, max year and a half.
This is a off.
I could be back. I could be
Okay,
back
so
in
you
6
can have an
months.
unreleased. You should do like an unreleased scene in like a year or something, and then you can put this.
What's called
down.
Do you man see that babes that was?
I can't see this edit. Sorry, now talk.
That babes that was what's called that was stabbing up the other girl.
Bro.
And, bro, it's never that fucking deep. It is never.
Well, I get
it's
having
never that
such deep feelings for another human being.
Bro, you know,
they want to stop. I'm
it's-
joking. I'm
it's-
joking.
It's not, like.
How old are they? They're like 18, 19, no?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
Like,
He's changing cameras.
I
don't
told y'all.
understand.
Charge.
Yeah.
Talking.
Yeah, we're gonna stop talking. No, I don't like that. I don't like there's a.
See,
What
you
was
okay,
it?
you know what? Anyways, you listen to this podcast.
I know, but the thing is, you know why? I didn't like the way that it wasn't on y'all for such a long time.
Right.
Why
If you're
If you're listening to this podcast,
Yes.
this podcast is sponsored by Rome Candles. What are you doing?
I'm selling the candles.
Anyways, this podcast is brought to you by Rome Candles.
Yes.
You know, candles that smell beautiful. Valentine's Day has come. If you fucked up,
Valentine.
buy a girl 5 candles.
Yes.
Yeah, 5 candles, then you get a 6th one free.
That's an ad. Cut that out.
If
and
you're
sell that.
watching
No,
this,
we've done this.
yeah, if you're watching this
I
on
clearly
Culture
watch all your
Shop
episodes.
Media, you know what? Comment, like, and subscribe, and tell want Zeda to be coming on the podcast.
You know,
more.
no one's gonna agree
Comment
with
yes
that.
or no if you want to.
Also, all you want to be rappers, you want to be podcasters, or you want to be recording anything. We got 25% off. Charger 25.
Charger 25.
Oh shit!
Visual Lab.
Okay.
no
Is this
discounts.
your first code?
Yeah, first code. Yeah.
I
First
love
one.
that. I love
yeah.
that.
No discounts
I'm
if rap
so
isn't
proud
for
of y'all,
you.
you know. So I was thinking something. You know when we were doing all our tweeting, not you, but you know when us two were doing all our tweeting, like
Back in
banter,
December when we were
I
home.
really
Everybody was
enjoyed it. You
inside.
know, I actually felt like I made new friends.
Oh yeah,
I did.
in the green zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the December.
The green
I
zone
loved
was
it.
great
And
for like a week.
I actually thought, like, see, I don't make friends because I have my Fs, like I have my Fiona, Fortune, and Favors, and like I don't like having
what?
more. They're my 3
Yes,
Fs.
Fiona Fortune,
And
no the other
favorite.
fashion
Oh,
Yeah.
Fiona
yeah,
Fortune,
yeah,
favorite.
do the fashion
Lago, sorry, he's gonna kill me for that.
Yeah.
But originally it's 3 Fs, and I don't know. I don't like, and people also just don't like me apparently. So it was fun to like have new
Why do you
friends.
think people don't like you?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a likable
you
person.
know-
Or do you want to think people don't like you so you don't have to because you don't want to please more people?
I don't. I
than
don't
you?
care about like
Nah,
because
you know what it is?
What?
Like if you
Oh, you tell me about myself.
strong
Deji.
personalities.
You think I have a strong personality?
100%.
What's
Do you?
called strong personalities? People are
What
you know
is
we're
strong
fucking-
about my personality?
You're a lot.
Oh,
No, just outspoken, I'd say.
No, but that's not a bad thing. Like, there's a couple people that I know that are a lot, and it's
Like, you know when Zeda's about. Like, you know if Zeda's in this room, there's no way you don't know that Zeda's here.
And it's one of those ones where with people that are a lot and like heavy personalities, you fuck with them or you don't fuck with them. That's it.
Yeah.
Who do you think has the heaviest personality on the pod?
You.
Damn. People don't like me.
Wait.
That's what he's saying.
Anyways.
Wait.
Sometimes them eyes are violent.
See? He gives you those eyes and you're like, what's up?
Wait, I missed that. What was that
But the
saying?
thing is, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so like it's just one of those big personalities. People either fuck with you, like, and you know what? It's probably better because the worst thing you can make someone feel is indifferent. Do you know what I mean?
I love indifference though.
There's like, okay, right. Let me put it this way.
Because if people hate you, they'll watch because they hate you. If people love you, they watch because they love you. If people don't care, they won't watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you
You don't want them
And
not
it's very,
to care.
it can be very borderline.
think about it this way, like, you know, if you go to like a house party or something, there's some people that you won't even know that were there, and there's some people that's like, oh, that person was there, oh, fuck that person, or that person was really cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You'd rather be one of them than just, did David pull up? Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you were there, weren't you?
Because you wanted to start content, and I was telling you, yours is brilliant. Because like I was saying, the lads, long form content is probably it's hard to get. It's the hardest to get into. To sit down and watch three guys have a conversation when I don't know these guys, it's hard to get into.
Two guys and one girl.
Yeah, but I meant to charge it, boys. But okay, you can
To charge it, people.
But your ideas, like those short content with fashion, and you can incorporate.
Would I ever do it though?
Why not?
If you see my notes app, I have so many concepts, and the thing is, I have too much to do. I don't know. I'll get to it one day. I had a really great conversation today, and it was about somebody that was quitting styling. It's a stylist, a really great stylist. And she decided at the start of the year she doesn't want to be a stylist anymore. Jeez. And as she said it, I was so shocked. I was like, because I noticed that she hadn't like done anything in a bit, but I was like, it's only a month. Maybe she's just easing into it. She was like, yeah, I sent my emails to all my clients, and I was like, I'm just not gonna style anymore. And I was like, as she said it, I almost started crying because I think. And then that's when we're talking about like goals or whatever you change. I realized in that conversation, like the day I can do that is the day I know I've done it. I don't have to be a stylist anymore. And I was like,
is that the goal?
Not my goal. Like it's.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
okay,
know
I
it
get
was
what
my
you're saying, I
goal
get
until
what
she
you're
said
saying,
it. That I was like,
yeah.
because I've always kind of known that like I would love to not have to make a living from this. I would actually, because I've been debating like going back to go do like, I don't know, maybe do a call center thing or like do a clocking. It'd be so weird because I make my own schedules and do everything. So it would be so weird to having to be like, oh, I'm gonna.
I guarantee you'll hate it.
You'll hate it.
I know, but
You'd
like
absolutely hate it.
right now there's no separation between my work and my life.
Yeah, but see, this is
And me, and it's really stressing me
hear
out.
I always tell people, once your hobby
part and
becomes
parcel.
your job, you need to find a new hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. No, it's my. I know, but I need
No,
to,
I know that's so true. Because footballers, it's their dream.
Yeah.
But because they have to play it every day, sometimes they're like, man,
Yeah.
I need to. Like you meet them and you want to talk about football. Like, I don't want to talk about football.
And the thing is,
I don't wanna
everybody,
talk about
look,
this.
deep it. We're here. I know, like, I love the rating, whatever, but notice fashion comes in and out. It's never ending. And, like, I've been into fashion since I was, like, 12. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I've been dressing
But it's
myself.
your whole brand, though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's my whole brand. Do you know what I mean? And my thing is, like, even if I start dressing normal, if I pull up in skinny jeans and, like, I don't know what else is a normal girl outfit.
Wait, jeans and a nice top?
Yeah, jeans on a nice top. The thing is, if I actually just
That's what I
start,
always say.
I
Jeans on a
actually
nice
considered,
top.
I was like,
Jeans
you
on
know
a nice
what? Maybe I
top.
should just start dressing like a normal girl. And, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, because even I did it for the New Year's Day. I was like, maybe 2023, I'm going to change. So I wore like a really like, I don't know, were y'all there at the New Year?
No,
I think you
I was in my house.
So I wore like a short dress. I did my hair all girl, whatever. I felt so uncomfortable the whole night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
Like,
the architect
like
was
it
not
wasn't
there.
me. But I don't know. I would love to try it because I just can't keep. It's not working right now. Being a
So
stylist.
essentially, you'd like to just set that be your way of separating
Yeah,
yourself. Like,
I'd
kind
love
of
to do something
dress
else,
normal.
like
Yeah,
work
but
in something else.
It's because like, okay, like let's say someone that music was their hobby, right? As soon as like when they had a stressful day, they come home and doing music.
Yeah.
But now if music is the thing that's stressing you,
Yeah.
it can't be the thing that unstresses
That's
you.
literally like me.
no
With,
break.
like with I do the podcast and things so much on a given busy week. I can nearly pod 3 times a week. That accumulates to nearly like 6 hours of podding or whatever. I will talk at bare minimum that week because I want to detach myself to having to have discourse with people and talk. Them weeks I'll talk. I'll have little input in a group chat because there'll be the weeks where I just want to have as little input in any discourse. I don't even want to hear my own voice at that stage. I'm tired. Like that's probably how I detach.
Oh, yeah, boys. What are you man's charging to the game this
You're
week?
in charge in the game, yeah. What's the story with them red boots?
I'm gonna get them. But see, this is the great thing about having influencers as friends. So a girl that I actually met her at Copenhagen, like she's so lovely, like she's really nice to me. So I respond to her story and be like, oh my God, you got them. Because like obviously she's like, I met a lot of big influencer people that are like, they're not like talking to me casually. And like she got them gifted. So I was like, yo, you got them.
I feel like a social experiment.
Yeah, no, it is.
Up.
I was like, yo, you got them. And she was like, she not like broke my heart. She was like, yeah, they're like really heavy and like they're not like actually like movable, whatever. But I was gonna buy them. 300. It's only 300.
You're gonna buy it?
It's only $350.
If anybody's gonna try it, let it be.
Who else? Do you know what I mean? But it is apparently they're really, because I actually want to wear them out. Do you know what I mean? But apparently they're really bad. So I don't know. I think they're amazing.
The black
they're
ones are okay.
There's
They
black
put out
version?
black ones, yeah.
There's black version?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Saw it on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah, there's black
saw that
versions.
Yeah, there's black. Yeah, I saw the black one today.
Really?
Yeah. Black and red. I saw one guy. They were trying to pull the red boots off.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's gas.
You saw a fashion thing before me?
Yep.
I need to renounce my title, man. What the whoa?
You're attaching yourself, like you
yeah,
said.
No,
Like you said.
it's
Like you
okay.
said, it started. Yeah,
It's because I was running to come here.
Nah, they genuinely feel like a social experiment. Like,
I know, but like,
how can we make the goofiest and I don't get fashion. Like,
and neither do I, bro.
how do we make the goofiest like thing and just add a premium to it and add?
It's
like,
not $350 is a premium.
$350 is expensive.
Not for you though. You're a baller.
I'm not a baller. It's just like I know cost of fashion. And like,
$350 is expensive.
$350 is actually not that much.
Yeah,
I
for
was
a
shocked.
pair of
So
longitude boots.
I went to the website. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get this because I really want them. And this is before like they were. I was like, oh, they're gonna be like 900, and I'm like, I could get it, but that's even dumb for me because whenever people hear the price of some of my things, they're like, what the hell? And it's not me like gassing whatever, but I love clothes, so I'm willing. I'm willing to who?
My fashion friend. Remember you tried to mention
yeah.
like every
No,
time
but
he
he's
tells-
rich,
Yeah.
so let's
Every
not
time
compare.
he tell me this stuff like he buys, I'm like, bro.
Yeah,
why do you need to
no.
spend that
See,
much?
because I know the price, so I'd be adding up. I'm like, yo, I need to. Maybe I need to. Like,
Yeah,
maybe I need to talk to him.
I look at it, like my missus will see it and she'll send it to me. She'll be like, yo, you see that shirt? Yeah, this much. I'm like, why is he buying this?
Yeah, but it's different things mean different things.
Exactly, like people, girls want to spend like when my friends like start moaning at me, I'm like, you spend 400 euro on a wig. Let's be fucking for real. Like, okay, I spent because like, there's one of my dresses I think that's like 690 that like they love to. They're like, you spend this on this. I'm like, okay, but how much you spend on that wig and all this, and how many wigs do you have? Like, I don't prioritize wigs and hair and makeup and all those kind of things. I love adorning myself in rubbish. But yeah, it is a social experiment, but not in the way you think.
Oh.
Well, explain to me then.
Yeah.
People love ridiculous. And like I saw a really great tweet about it. Anyone that's gonna buy this, their actual style will fit. Anyone you've seen worn it, like wearing this shoes,
that's
have
true.
you noticed
Because
that
I
it
can't
works?
picture myself just buying
Exactly.
them.
Have you noticed like it works? It's because
If
that
I wear
is-
my skinny tracksuit,
If Zeda
put
buys them, that makes
like,
sense.
Do you know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
when I wear it as a fit, it's gonna bang. Well, not bang, but it's gonna work with my
gonna work,
fit
yeah.
because I have clothes to go with it. If average Joe on the street wears them, you're gonna look ridiculous. So therefore, the people that like, is it even like when the puddle boots came out? You know, the Bottega puffy.
I know the one.
I thought talking about Kanye's ones that he was wearing.
Even any of those.
Yeah, walking around anywhere.
People are making fun of them, but then now look, now we're making cartoon shoes. Like Loewe, I don't know. It works for who it works.
Brother, what are you trying to do in the game this week?
Just low energy levels, man.
I can tell.
Really?
Get some sleep tonight, brother.
Get some sleep.
Nah, you know what it is, yeah.
What sleep are you on? Be honest right now. What sleep are you on now as of today?
5 maybe? 5 hours?
It's not bad.
That's a
That's
good
not,
night
that's,
frame.
not, that's, not,
Yeah, I think I went to
That's not
sleep around,
bad.
like
that's actually not bad. I don't be
sleep around,
sleeping,
like-
so that I'm like that's a lot of hours.
half 4.
I have to get 6-7.
Really?
Oh god.
Lucky.
Yeah, I need to get
And that's
that.
why I'm always high energy. Like
Really?
Realistically, we
6-7
should-
hours, vitamins, vitamins.
I need to get on that.
Coffee.
My new
Nah,
old
the
age.
vitamins.
My new old age. I need to get on vitamins. Like
Omega,
Yeah.
Who
magnesium.
that? Who that?
Didn't see that.
There's the
that.
thing
Why
I
you
would love.
trying to do
There's
the
the thing
game?
I'd love to do with you guys. Have you seen that game when like guys put their phone on and then they go on TikTok and Instagram, see how many scrolls it takes to see like a thirst trap?
Oh, I'm finished.
I love it.
I'm finished.
I do with
Can
my
we do it? Can we?
missus.
I
My
just
missus
recorded,
like, is it
recorded
all
for
you
the
watch is sports?
charge Instagram. Like,
I'm
put
like,
your
yeah.
phone on the table and everyone just does a swipe, does one swipe, and the first, and as you take out your
No,
phone.
okay, you know, let's do this, right?
On which
Go
one?
to-
No, this is you're gonna lie.
Go,
You're gonna lie.
No line. Go to your Instagram and go to the search bar and see how many baddies are just on the thing.
On the search bar, none.
On the search bar.
None.
What's my last searches?
No, not what your last searches is. Click search.
Yeah, I know, like,
and then
this
see all
whole
and
page.
see all the. And see
Oh, he's doing good. Oh, you're a good
Yeah,
boy.
see,
Let me see.
my fat ass loves recipes.
Like down.
Yeah, look at that.
Let me
I'm
see this.
football.
You've lost already, Abi.
I've always known that. No,
No.
don't click
Now,
search.
like,
Your
oh.
homepage, like your.
Cancel.
Let me not talk because all mine is all bad bitches as well.
Sports.
There's one and it's IVD. It's IVD.
Oh really? So that means how many do you have?
It's literally
You whore.
sports. God.
Down. You should. Everybody should screenshot it and then show like you're.
Fucking hell.
Just sports.
Oh, you're a good boy.
I know sports.
Oh,
Dead.
screenshot this. Can you
Dead.
post this? Let me see. Let me see.
It's just sports for me, yeah, basically.
Yeah. Screenshot right now and then
Yeah,
pull.
I'll sell it.
Look at that cute little banana bread. See on
There's
it?
one video of a hair play.
Zeda, what are you charging to the game? Because we gotta wrap up
Let me put it this way, yeah.
and get out of here.
I love that for you.
Anyways, yeah.
Zeda, what are you charging to the game?
No, I want you to take it.
Calm down.
Please take it. Oh, it's not in the shop. Okay. Charging it. Charging. Well, the fact I don't have a Valentine's,
Okay, yeah.
but
that's
not in a bad
charge.
way.
That's
I don't.
charge, yeah.
I've never had one. I've been in 4 dishes. I've never had a Valentine's, so it doesn't matter.
So you always wake up for Valentine's Day. You're like,
No,
you're like,
no.
Reverse.
I mean, they haven't cared about me enough to ask me to be their Valentine's.
Damn.
Yeah.
Said Lori Harvey reverse.
Wait,
You're rude. You're rude.
Did y'all ask your girls to
Laurie
be your
Harvey.
You
Valentine's?
said you're Lori Harvey reverse.
I think I said Harrier. That's a different
Did
person.
you guys ask your girlfriends to be your Valentine's?
No, I've asked her to already. After I asked her to marry me,
Yeah, no, I have because you know we're in the
My-
future.
my girlfriend
have you
asked-
asked her to be your? No, did you ask her to be your
You asking
Valentine?
anyone to be a Valentine?
Yeah,
You should ask.
My
I think
girlfriend
that's
asked me that. I was like, what does that mean?
How did you propose? Sorry.
Did I want that shit? I proposed. It was actually pandemic time, so we were in a restaurant, the two of us.
I proposed to my
And
boss.
you went down on one knee
One
and
night.
everything.
Oh yeah, no, I told them to. We were having a meal. I said, "Can you bring the dessert?" But I went around the corner. I says, "Under this, on my one, can you say, will you marry me?' On my side." And then as we're eating dessert, I was like, "Hey, do you want to try some of mine?" And then I pushed the plate.
Oh, you
towards her.
nervous?
Yeah.
How are you gonna propose?
Can't say on the pod. She might see.
Yeah, I
That
can't
was a
give it-
joke.
Yeah, I can't give away my ideas.
She can't
Can't give away my ideas.
see. Well, yeah. Well, charge it to the game. I tried to flirt with my missus today.
Oh. No, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
She
What
said
did I
that
say?
means she loves you.
Exactly. I translated. Basically, she's a Yoruba girl. What are we gonna do?
She said-
And she said she responded very rudely. But in between the rudeness, if you read between
She
the
said there was
lines,
rice at home, Joe.
there was love in there.
That's what the love was.
That's
The
how
was
your
right.
bus- that's how
And
your
the
bus
rice was
flirt.
warm. When I got home, it was warm, nice, fresh rice.
That is true love right
That's
there.
But yeah, I'm not gonna like. Do you know what it is also because like there's only the two of us are home, so we're like friends now. Like the banter is just
I
like
love it,
that's
man.
when it's like the way she's talking to me.
Dude,
she-
you're gonna make you cry.
The romantic is like that's my
love
boy
it.
Jordan still. Like it's
actually, like-
that bit is like
You're
it's,
actually married.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, I'll try to the game. I can't try.
But you
to
know
the
what's so
missus.
funny? Because
I
you
can't
are, you're
try
like
the missus.
invisible.
They just says this. They just says
Yeah, not in a rude way.
No.
You're like
He
half
laughs every
invisible.
time.
You're like spliced invisible. I can't see like the white. No, I can see the black side of you. I think that's what it is. I can see the white side. Don't worry.
They just said you glowed up and nobody cares.
Oh yeah, I saw because it's true.
No, I know what
yeah.
they're saying.
No, but
Why
see,
would you
it's
care?
true, but I wouldn't know because I can't see it. Sorry.
I hear it. Right, boys, Zeda.
Yeah.
As usual, you're welcome here anytime you
No,
want to
so
come
y'all
on,
are
you're
saying
home.
y'all don't want me. Why didn't you just tell me that already?
Look, if you made it to the end of the pod with Zeda and you didn't like anything that she said, well,
What parts are you gonna cut out? Your editing.
charge.
Your editing is rude, by the way, because you guys cut it right before the important parts.